protect your ghoulies, cause you're about to be grabbed by them. If you couldn't tell, it's got a little bit of British humor in there. Welcome to my first time playing a game that I missed out on when I was a wee lad. More of a teenager at that point, actually. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. You ever heard of this game? If not, you ever heard of a little company called Rare that made platformers back in the 2000s and 1990s? Yeah, you know, this was one of the first games they made under Microsoft. And it still got Rare charm to it. Like, it still feels like an N64 game. I know I've probably known about the development history of this, but I've forgotten by now. I don't know if it started as an N64 game or something or anything like that. What I do know is, I didn't play it as a kid. And we have ways. We have ways to play them now. Mostly Rare Replay. Rare Replay is a good deal, by the way. So many freaking Rare games. And since it's Halloween, I've been saving this one. I know a lot of people have been excited for me to play it too. So I'm excited to play it. I'm playing this on my Xbox Series S, which right before stream I was saying, this is the first game I'm streaming on the Xbox Series S. Cause I've had it for a while. I meant to play Sonic Unleashed on it, but that never happened, so finally I can justify my $250 purchase. Finally, I can write it off on my taxes next year. So let's get into it, and y'all get to see what an Xbox Series menu looks like. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. So first of all, I'm still upset that Xbox makes you like put a little number at the end of your name now. Like, why can't I just be ManokAdobo? I know there's nobody named that on Xbox. Why can't I just have it? Alright, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, released 2003. Venture through forbidden Ghoulhaven Hall and battle it out with a monstrous army of spine-tingling Ghoulies. Let's play it. Look at all that green. It's so Xboxy. Hey. Ooh. Yeah, dusting off the Rare logo. Sounds about right. When's the last time they made a game? Sea of Thieves. That's the volume. Feels a little bit low. Haru adding as a friend. Man, I should probably like turn off all these little like pop-ups, but it's kind of funny. Let's play it. It definitely looks like a Rare game. Ooh. Look at the huge buttons on the menu. Look at the little bat on the file selection. I love it. My game. No. I really have to move to the backspace. Man, it's like I'm playing Conker's Bad Fur Day or something. Would y'all watch if I played Conker's Bad Fur Day? I feel like I get Twitch TOS if I do. Mano. And done. Look at the little fella. Looks like a Jinjo. Yeah, I know the game is actually fine. I only say this because I've been I think yesterday Drew raided into somebody playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'm like, you know, everybody streams the original. What if I stream Live and Reloaded? Because I have Live and Reloaded. How much worse can it be? It's actually more censored, actually, fun fact. So what is this? We got Luigi's Mansion? We want a free mansion in the contest or whatnot? I'm sure we should have taken a right back there. Now we're lost and there's a storm coming. We need to find some shelter and fast. I was wondering if this game actually had voice acting. So this plot is like Resident Evil Light. How about in that old house? Looks kind of cool, honestly. Like a Disneyland ride. Excuse me? Someone's playing airplane up in there. That's right, my pretties. Come on in and say hello. Pilot Man? Is Pilot Man the big bad? You know, Pilot Wing 64 just went on the Nintendo Online, speaking of retro games. No way! Let's carry on and try to make it to the next village. Honestly, rain isn't too bad. Places like this are always full of creeps. Or worse. Me? A creep? Baron von Ghoul? How dare he? I do believe a lesson in manners is required here. A runabout. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. He does kind of look like that guy, doesn't he? Ghoulies evil. All this rare employee voice acting, though. Oh no! She got grabbed by the Ghoulies. Hey! Get your hands off her! Excellent! 2 new additions to my collection. I must make arrangements to make sure they're most unwelcome. Hey. To the house. Man, this presentation is so early 2000s. I keep forgetting it's just an original Xbox game. For some reason, I thought it was on... For some reason, it feels like it's on 360, even though I know it's Xbox. Hello? Mario? Mario? I don't know what the characters' names are. Oh no. It's the little demons from the samurai game in Rhythm Heaven. Butler? What's all this noise? I am trying to get to sleep, and you turn the lights out. Okay, you live here, but do you know anything about that Baron von Ghoul man? Eh? Oh, the Ghoulies! Leave me alone! Whoa. That is a wide door. No, not the evil Jinjos. Don't collect them. They do not give you jiggies. More like they give you the heebie-jeebies. Whoa, hello? I suggest Sir uses the left thumbstick to move and holds the right thumbstick in the direction he wishes to attack. I think those little critters are starting to look hungry. Imp? I love them. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this game's got like twin stick controls. That's so interesting. Yo, with a back slam. I like this already. This is kind of cool. Kick him, yeah. Yeet him. Well done, sir. You certainly seem very capable of battling unarmed. In addition to your fists, you may use certain items of furniture and other objects as weapons. Use the grab icon. Press the A button to pick up a weapon and use the right thumbstick in the direction sir wishes to attack. May I give you Cook's special reinforced chair? Sadly, not everything is as well made. Oh. Because I'm a Kiryu now? Dun-dun-dun, ba-dun-dun. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. You know what the name does? The names of the enemies does pop up like it's Yakuza. Dearie me, sir is locked in. This means you'll have to complete a challenge to escape. The gravestone icon means sir must defeat all the ghoulies in this room to complete the challenge. That's every last one, so get to it. Yeah. What are they doing? Can I put this chair down now? Feels dangerous. I might smack somebody with it. Splendid, sir. You did it. You may now leave through this door and begin the search for your friend. I don't know if this butler works for Baron Von Ghoul, but I'm a little suspicious. Like, wouldn't you know who you're working for? Cravens is my name, and I'm the lowly butler here at Ghoulhaven Hall. May I have the pleasure of making sir's acquaintance? The name's Cooper. Sly Cooper? Pleased to meet you, sir. I shall pop up from time to time should you need any help. Let me remove that chair for now. But it was part of me. Oh, I forgot to say, sir may discard weapons by pressing the B button. Handy if sirs carrying one weapon but wish to rather use another. Let me also give you this map. It will show sirs whereabouts and at times points of interest. You may access it from the pause screen. Good luck to you, sir. Calling it now, the butler did it. Can't trust him. You may have a bad posture, but that doesn't mean that you can postulate all over my goals, you know? Grabbing by the ghoulies. I forget she has this game because she has Rare Replay. There are so many games on Rare Replay. I need to, like, actually go ahead and look through them all. Yeah. Because when I see Rare Replay, I'm just like, I can play Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. Oh yeah, Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Save that for Halloween. But there's still so much there. Like, who like, I play Saberwolf. Who wants to see a stream of Saberwolf, huh? Everybody loves some Saberwolf. What's that rare, weighty tome, sir, has just picked up? Why, I do believe it's a bonus book. Keep your eyes peeled for more, as here from here on, every visit to a room will have one. Collecting them could earn, sir, something interesting. It's just Resident Evil. Why does it feel like every video game with a mansion in it has this exact same layout? Like, you go up the stairs in the middle, and then there's a left and a right, but there's a door that's blocked off in the middle. It's like the one spoopy mansion design. Ganymede, how's it going? I look flaming hot this evening. Well, thank you. I may be burning up, but thankfully not too hot to handle, too cold to hold. I guess this is the only way I can go. Look at the reflections on the ground, by the way. Very nice. All spoopy mansions had the same architect. He had one job. Use the same blueprint. Oh, we're at this room already? Ah, is that Shrek? Hey. To prevent myself from screaming, apparently I had to press A, like I was screaming. Gadzooks! Sir has suffered a super scary shock and successfully overcome it. You think I don't know QTEs? I'm a real gamer. Ah! I hope it doesn't happen again. ABBA. This is silly. Why is that? This is Banjo! Banjo's over there! AXAB. I still think that first one kind of looks like Shrek. Edmund. And that's Kazooie! Good job, Rare. You snuck in some references to your own stuff. Did this game come before or after RE4? Definitely before, because it said 2003. And I know RE4 was 2004, because I got it on release. I like the pig one. That moose one just looks diseased. Just run through it, Cooper. Just run through it. AXYD. The slower you go through, the worse you make it on yourself. Ooh, a rare tome. Come on, Kazooie. QTEs before RE4. Well, the first game to do QTEs was basically Shenmue. Well, it's the one that codified it. Obviously, pressing a button with limited timing. That's probably like a really old Amiga game or something did that. But Shenmue was the game that really used it as a game concept and actually coined the term QTE. That's all the way back in 1998.
Ah, the door ahead is open, sir. Not all doors will trap you inside a room. It seems, sir, may walk straight through this one. Did I mention that, sir, may also rotate the camera with the left and right triggers? Doing so is highly recommended, as keeping one's foes inside has obvious tactical advantages.
I was gonna say, why not just use the right stick, but I forgot. Right stick is for attacking. You know, in a way, they kind of did that before Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's a control scheme that works, I think. It has to really be a game centered around directional combat, though. Skelemans! A gentleman always lets RE4 come first. Look at him, he's putting up his dukes! He's putting up his dukes! Can I get a bone zone in the chat? Oh no, I just kicked him in the ghoulies. This is such an interesting control scheme. Like, it's still a combo-based attack system, but I'm just like flicking the stick in that direction. There you go, Ganny. Thank you for the bone zone. Oh, hello? Got the pool cue. Yeah. Oh, I can destroy stuff. Oops. Come on, one of you's got to have like a dog head puzzle. I need to escape the Baker Mansion. Bone Zone, it's the animated emote. Ooh, spooky. So far the game's been linear, but I think that's just for tutorial. It's pretty interesting. I actually don't know. Oh, it's her! Whatever her name is. I'm gonna call her Memphis. I'm gonna call her Memphis. Oh, no! Don't worry, Memphis, I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm here to save the day. Oh, yes. Can I play as a different character? The girl seems cooler. Oh. I'm playing as like generic McBlondie boy over here. He looks like a pre-rendered boy band member.
Oh, cripes. I think the cinema is on the other side of that wall. Sir can reach it by going back through the billiard room, I believe.
But first of all, I gotta shrimp on these imps. Gaming room. Oh, now we're gamers.
By Jove! Sir appears locked in again, which means it's challenge time once more. The key icon means Sir must find the key. Find the key. Hidden inside an object somewhere in this room. You should try looking inside some of the more rare items. Oh dear, my master won't be happy about all this damage.
Your master can go suck a ghoulie. He's trapped me and my friend here for no reason. Is that the poker table from Banjo-Tooie? Yo, Shovel Knight. Wow, this shovel is like absolutely piddly. Here, let's take this goblet of fire. Key's gotta be somewhere. I like how you just keep facing the enemy too. Xbox? Why is Bill short for William and not Billiard? That's a good question. I don't have the answer though. What's that from? Somebody told me a joke from something. Where somebody's talking about like naming his kids, like hi, my name's Big Billy. This is my son William. Let me guess, is your other son Billy? No, his name's Billiam. Alright, we're going back to the pool room. Dum da da dum. Bomb. Smaller than you think a mansion should be. One of those little haunted houses. Hello?
Think you've been doing well, eh? Let's see how you cope with having your maximum energy interfered with.
25? That's like nothing.
In fact, I do believe I shall tinker with your ticker in every room from now on. I'm so dastardly, yes I am.
Well, screw you, Dick Dastardly. Where's Muttley? I'd rather deal with him. Shed is short for Shedward. Now I'm just thinking of Shieldward.
Here we go again! A ghoulie hit icon with a number next to it means Sir must defeat the required number of the ghoulie to escape. Break some bones!
Hopefully not my own. I feel bad. What's he doing? What did he actually do to me? He's just playing pool. Squidgy Bump, welcome. How's it going? How you doing tonight? What am this? Just grab him by the ghoulies. I gotta make sure not to get. Oh my god! What? Can I do that again? Oh no, it's broken. Oops. Ow. Oops. Stop. 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 I'm not ready. I'm out of pool cues. Oh no. This is not a good room to have my maximum health decreased. It's an unwritten rule. All skeletons must sound like Skeletor. Stop it. I found the strat. I found the strat. Every time I kill one, it scares the others. Phew, you're still surrounded by bones. Damn, bones, them. Dry bones. Sorry, I'll bring it back later. Thank you. Wonderful. Oh, good. We got another one of these first-person rail shooters.
Ah, the coast is clear. Sir will find the cinema just along this corridor and through the first door on the left.
Is this whole game just linear? You know, I've never actually played it, and I've only seen, like, bits and pieces here and there. I thought it was just like a Resident Evil exploration game. I'm okay with this, too, but... Man. What a unique game. You just notice the little bats? I love them. Look at they just got some big heads.
First door on the left. What's this? Seems Ma Soup's will. Our cook has left her super soups lying around for guests to sample. Soup! They come in many interesting flavors. Why doesn't Sir give one a try? Who knows what kind of effect it'll have?
Oop. Energy boost. Cool, I'm up by 1. Will I get damaged if I touch the thorns? Yes. Alright, don't do that. Soup! Mario! Excuse? I didn't cheese it. My heart is broken.
Crivens! Sir has suffered a bit of a scare. If it happens again, try to avoid the effect before it gets to you. Sir will take twice as much damage if hit when scared.
I didn't viewer beware. I wasn't in for a scare.
Get out of here. Stupid.
Remember, when you're playing a rare game, the developers are British. You just have to assume every piece of dialogue is in a British accent. That's why Spider! I like it. It reminds me of the freaking spider from Donkey Kong Country. The one that you ride with little shoes. I love that thing. This spider didn't have shoes, therefore it had to die. Spooters! Die! Die! Put your shoes on! I don't care, you gotta buy 4 pairs. That's no excuse. Excuse me, are these mummies thrusting? What is happening back there? Oh, dance party. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. Da-da-da mash.
It's a graveyard mash.
A little dance party over there. I'm going back because they said that there's a rare tome in every area, and I don't think I got one here. It was a graveyard smash. Da-da-da mash. Spiders must die, only if they don't have shoes. I guess the book is in the other area. Oh, I did get the book? Okay. Die, don't die. Also, Soul Sapphire. This game! Yeah! It looks pretty cute, don't it? It's got that rare charm in it. 15 health? Oh, 15 health your ass. Once I get you, who the hell are you? Do I free you? This isn't one of those cases where, like, it's like the evil is pretending to be a person in distress. What's she doing here? I need to remember, even my character has a British accent.
She's one of the many poor young souls that Melron has kidnapped and taken prisoner. Only he has the key to set them free.
Okay. Well, I tried. Sorry. So what, I'm just gonna leave her there? Can I at least bring her to the foyer or something? This is just messed up. I guess I'll get a key somewhere and then I'll have to come back. Who in the H-E double hockey sticks is that? I can't trust her. I don't know if she's dangerous. You don't know. It's like the beginning of Resident Evil 7. You gotta tell me what you're doing here alone in the middle of the night, even though she's clearly, like, a prisoner of this place as well. Die. You think the monsters are having a different kind of party? Oh, you're saying they're doing a monster smash? I wonder how long this game took to make. It's her again! What are the chances she'll still be there when I walk over? Okay, don't panic. Try to hop away from that fireplace. Uh-oh. Whoops. Alright, Cooper, that one's your fault. Oh, look at the sketches.
Oh no! She must have fallen into the archives. There's a set of stairs. Sir can use back in the gaming room.
I came from there, and I have to go all the way back. Can this mansion be any more labyrinthian? It's like I'm going through Resident Evil style, but the game is telling me exactly where to go, so I'm not really exploring, I'm just backtracking.
Which is the other side of the suspicious-looking fireplace. I'll run ahead and open the basement door for you.
At least the butler is helping me. Suspiciously. Wow, it really is a cinema. Wah, wah, wah. Yep. Chicken. I think there's another... there's another trapped person. I think I hear them. Oh, now we're going.
The haunted television!
Oh, it's spotting spiders! Out of here. I don't want a cable cable subscription. Okay, I see how this is. I'm fine with the internet. Yeah, stop it. Will you just... My God.
It appears the door Sir used to enter the cinema is still locked. You should look for another less obvious way back to the gaming room.
I know already. I need to go to the freaking fireplace. Hold on, let me get some of that super soup. Soup! Ooh, there's a rare tone.
Sir has collected 5 bonus books, which means the bonus challenge has been unlocked. Sir may access it from the bonus challenge page. Remember, every time Sir collects 5 bonus books, a bonus challenge is unlocked. So don't forget to check it regularly. Yes.
How long has it been since I've been allowed to do, like, real British accents? I'll tell you when. This TV... No! Technology is the death of me. Oh, I just restart here. That's nice. I'm trying to catch TV like in between electric shocks. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Yeah, here you go. Use weapons. No sonic spins. You don't think the butler likes his boss. That's what he wants you to think. That's what he wants you to think. And you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna betray me at the last second. Just you wait. The butler always did it. Always. I don't care that these spiders are making cute sounds. They must die. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way to do this. There you go. Die, boob tube. It appears the door is still locked. You can lock these hands. Rotom, why? Is it just because I didn't get the full Pokédex in Pokemon Diamond? I promise I'll do it someday. Alright, fireplace, huh? First of all, yum. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see a spider that size? Chemical warfare. That's not good for the environment. Try a sledgehammer. Wah, wah, wah. How's this? Oh no! Attack of the chairs! They don't like being sat on, despite how popular it is on the internet.
Crikey! Haunted chairs! A ghoulie icon on its own means only needs to defeat ghoulies of this one breed. In this case, the haunted chairs!
Somebody needs to tell Drew he's in danger. Chair B's revolting. What if I use a chair to defeat the chair? Hahaha! Add insult to injury. Oh! Wait, did the chair I pick up just attack me? Ow, wow! Oh, you think you're clever? You think you're clever, eh? You swear me, mum? I'm punching the gabber. I'll break your legs. All 4 of them. When I'm done with you, you're going to Goodwill. Ah, I opened the Xbox box. That was a bad idea. Oh, they attack each other. Never mind, that works out just great. Oh, there's no more chairs to attack the chairs with. Turbo Cooper. Da, 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 da.
Up, 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 up. Da, da, da.
Burger? Are the burgers food or weapons? Why are they weapons? I'd rather eat them. Barker. 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 Barker.
I'm a member of STARS.
Pedro? Hoo, ha, ha, huh. Can't touch me, I'm a member of STARS. I got CQC training. Cookie. Alright, door to the basement, he said. Guess that's down here. Wanted, gunfight, dead or alive. Yeah, I know gunfight, that's another one of the games on here. Poster on the wall. Yeah, apparently, gunfight. It's a rare game from, I guess, 2000 something? No, you know what? I thought it was like it came after Grabbed by the Ghoulies because I saw it later on the list, but I just remembered I sorted it alphabetically. Yummy. I'm not appreciating what the Baron's doing to my health. Is it scaling just because I'm doing quote-unquote well? Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, there's spiders. There's a spider on the wall. I gotta give this game props. How many games allow you to just punch your enemies and elbow drop them? Ooh, look at that. They generate light when they die. Bum, bum. It's not related to how well you do. The Baron's just an asshole. That sucks. One of the most dastardly and evil characters in all of video games, I dare to say. Super weapons. 4, 5, timber. You know how in Diddy Kong Racing, Rare made all these like little characters for their game? And then characters like Banjo and Conker ended up getting their own games. And like even Tip Top and others got cameos. I always wondered when like, I don't know, Pipsy or TT or Drumstick the Chicken, that was my favorite, when they would get their own games, you know? Come on, Rare, you got all these character designs. Do something with them. Like, retroactively make Diddy Kong Racing into a Smash-type crossover game. That's so cool. You can have that idea for free, Rare, just saying. There was something back here. Oh, it's a board. Can I... No. I thought I might have been able to twist that crank, that valve. I wonder if at some point I'm gonna have to like activate these power boxes. Let you know if you see any Jet Force Gemini references, will do. Now that I know this game references other Rare games. Ooh. Yeah, this game was definitely out in the era of mascot platformers, straight up. I was saying when I was playing the Haunted demo disc yesterday that the Blast Cat game was actually one of my favorites just because it nailed the nostalgic feeling. Are you my mummy?
Blimey, a mummy! Be careful how you battle this dehydrated fellow, sir.
Just add water, then he'll turn back into a daddy.
I have a tip for you. Did you know that if you get knocked dizzy, you might be able to snap out of it sooner if you got in a spin?
If you got in a spin? Like if I legitimately just spin the control stick? Kick him.
Your attacks don't seem to be able to harm it, sir. Take this special candle. A little fire should do the trick. Attack using the right thumbstick is normal. Beware though, the gauge in the bottom right corner of the screen shows how much fuel it holds. If it empties, you'll run out of flame, so let it recharge a little before using it again.
Recharging a candle?
Dispose of this dried up delinquent and I'll leave the candle with you for now. Sir may need it again soon. Burn! Burn!
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack kicked your ass with a candlestick. Should I be holding it like that? Just bare wax? Won't it, like, melt and then burn my hand? Feels very Dead Rising. Oh, look at the little spider. Now, I do appreciate any game that lets you use the environment as weapons. You think it'd be more common? What's the matter with you? Oh no, he's thrusting! YXAX. So what? Oh. I thought I was gonna continue the sequence, so I'm just gonna leave him be. Hey.
Oh no! Oh hey! Wah hey! Whoa!
Oh, I see. Just having the candle out doesn't expend fuel, but attacking with it does. Super weapon? Man, the candle's weird. You'd think it would just melt from having it out. Mr. Drew, howdy spooky chicken, howdy spooky Drewby. Goat? You having a good day today, sir? I'm a little sad that I missed the very beginning of you playing Metal Gear Solid 3, but I gotta go catch the VOD. How you liking it so far? Adventuring in the 1960s, calling up paramedic to talk about movies. Now that's the stuff. We're playing Grab by the Ghoulies. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go this way. And let me tell you, my ghoulies are grabbing. The butler is helping us traverse this haunted mansion. It's very scary. I'm just wondering why he's helping us. I thought he worked for the bad guy. So cool. Oh yeah, it is cool.
Greetings again, sir. Good to see you have made it safely this far. You seem to have toasted all the mummies, so you'll no longer be needing the candle.
Can I just tell you, whoever's employing you has got a sick sense of humor? Like, mummies and skeletons? What is this? A Disney ride?
But I have here far better news than that. I have found Miss Amber.
Okay, how do you know her name when I don't even know her name? Fallison, yo Fallison, how's it going, man? It's been a while. Tell those ghoulies I don't respect their grabbing. I will, especially because you're probably from a place where grabbing by the ghoulies means what it's supposed to mean. Oofa, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest and get comfy, man. How is it going? How you been? What have you been playing? Any Resident Evil these days, Fal? When I first met Fallison, he was playing through some of the Resident Evil games. I remember vividly his run of Code Veronica. Man, that's so long ago now. But anyway, the butler found Miss Amber.
If sir would forgive me, I have also taken the liberty of freeing her from her bonds.
Wow, it was that simple, huh? Well, cool. Can she please not get kidnapped again? At last, no thanks to you, I've been freed by that smelly old butler guy. Oh, I suppose you'll be wanting a hug now. Ah. Sorry, I got kind of held up on the way, but at least you're okay. Come on, let's go home. I think there's a soccer game on TV tonight. Soccer? Soccer? This is a British-made game and they say soccer? How dare you? How dare you, Rareware? Bro, you're kidding? That's it. Tie me to the chair again.
Oh no!
Who? Dr. Wily? Huh? Not so fast. You want to show yourself in public when I'm finished with you? Dr. Mimestein?
Oh no!
What happened? Oh. She turned into Gratilda!
Oh dear, oh my, this is just terrible.
Football, no football, 0 out of 10.
That was dazzling, Dr. Crackpot. He appears to have transformed Miss Amber into a hideous version of her former self. Let me think. Cook may be able to mix a cure for Miss Amber's, affliction. I'll tell her to expect you. Sir will find Cook in the kitchen, which is upstairs beyond the cellar. Hurry now.
Apparently this game is like 6 hours long. Oh, hi. How's it going, Amber? Tell you what, hey! Don't attack her! Oh, that was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Getting caught in the crossfire. It's not my fault. What's with the kissy kisses? Are you gonna do anything? Okay, that's all right. See, I wasn't sure if these characters were boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't totally get that vibe. I'm not even sure if that's the case now. Just what is happening? Just what is happening? All right, let's go to the kitchen. Amber looks like Fiona in her scene phase. Honestly, though, how many Shrek movies did there end up being? And there's that wall mount that looks like Shrek. Do you think this game may have been inspired by Shrek? Yeah, it did come out in 2003. Rude skeleton. Here. Ooh, 30 health, not bad. One hit wonder. I hope that means I kill things in one hit, not that I get killed in one hit. Spider! Spider! Die! I'm not attacking very well. Ooh. I'm One Punch Man! One punch! Oh, my one hit wonder's gone. Hero, I'm gonna punch these skeletons in the face. One by one, I'm going to desecrate their face. I just run face with face. 5 or 6 Shreks. That is too many Shreks. Entirely too many Shreks. I'm pretty sure only like 2 Shreks were out at most when this game came out. But I do get the Shrek vibes. Egg. Where am I going? The door! It's not adorable at all. Stop it. Excuse me. Gotta take you back to Home Depot, sir. Let me just get my fire axe. What the hell? Alright, this door's got hands. I'm just gonna go and find a weapon of some sort. I want to know what rare employee voiced this character. Because clearly one did. Dum da dum da dum. Oh, you know what? While Drew's here, I wanted to ask if he was planning to play some more Magic at some point. I was saying the other day of how I finally got one game of Magic in person in with Drew, and 1, he kicked my ass. 2, it was only that one game. Get him! Get him! Wow, I just missed every shot with the bottle. Boing. Boing. Quick, Jack, give me more things to throw. I need more things to toss. I'm in the wine cellar. Why can't I throw the wine? Is it too expensive? Barrel. There you go. That's 1. That's 10. Thank you. More. I need more. He's not dead yet. I legitimately need something to hit him with. What is this? Oh, good. Super weapons. Take this. Thank you. I'll try. Here we go. Yes, yes. 6 balls. Make it count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I sure showed him the door. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that my character is not British. Which means he's gonna have to sound like 90s grunge band member. Chapter 2. The Restoration. Kitchen. But what if the cook can't help Fix up my friend. Loading, I just got here. Hello? Yeah, this is normal. All these kitchen imps. Oh no! Phew! Thank goodness you're here, youngin'. These pesky fire imps are spoiling the broth. See if you can get this fire extinguisher to work on cool them off. Whoa! Now I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Freeze the bombs right in. Hold the right thumbstick to fire the extinguisher in the direction you want to attack. Tap the right thumbstick to swing your weapon. Just remember to keep an eye on the fuel gauge. Man, I hate it when I'm trying to cook and I just have to fight out the kitchen imps. Look at them, just yeet them out of existence. Go! Go! It's like I'm blasting them with roach spray. Oops.
Wonderful.
Easy peasy. Here, let me cool this skeleton off too. Good job, youngin'. Let me take back that thing and introduce myself. My soup swill's my name and fine cooking's my game. Now what's this old Mr. Crivens tells me? Sounds like your young lady friend's been getting into a spot of bother. She's been turned pug ugly by some crazy old scientist guy with 10 legs. Crivens says you can help out with the cure. That's what he sounds like now. That's what he sounds like now. Sounds like she'll be needing my special potion. Alas, it seems I'm out of the ingredients I need, the first being glowworms. Glowworms are used to light the lantern of the old lighthouse. Let me mark on your map where you can find it. It's what's on the inside that counts, dude. Hey, she's more willing to give you a hug now, you know? Amber is. All the little kissy kissies. You can start by heading through the door to the scullery. Off you go now, child, and the best of luck to you. The scullery. I like scullery. I like that word. It has skull in it, but it has nothing to do with skulls. Y'all know what a scullery is? I looked it up the other day. Apparently it's like a combination miniature kitchen laundry room. Why don't we have those nowadays, you know? Like, it's almost like that game I played yesterday with the combination bathroom kitchen. Except it's probably a little bit, just a little bit more sanitary. The scullery does. Is. Be. It's where I store my skulls, like the armory. No, that's the scullery. Alright, where's the rare tome? I got burgies. Burger. No way, dude, it's Mr. Pants! Yo, I found him! What does that say? Mize make? Yo, Mr. Pants! I'm a big fan. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his nipples. Now that's a icon right there of gaming. Bathroom kitchen sounds kind of gross. Well, hey, don't talk to me about that. Talk to the person who made that delivery game. Don't boil our sheets in the same pot as our food. Hey, look, it adds flavor, okay? You don't know. Don't knock until you tried it. Banjo-Kazooie, up in here, up in here. I'm trying to think there might not be a rare tome in this room. There's no jump button in this game.
Throw the book at him.
Is this a cake? What? Oh. Well, I feel like I'll be coming back to this room anyway, so I don't need to get the rare tome. Right? Excuse me. Sorry, I just wanted to ask where the books were. Can't even touch them. That's where I came from? Yeah. Did someone say cake? Never forget what Smash Brothers took from us. Snake's cake. It's been unleavened. Didn't put enough yeast in it. Ah, if only Drew was here. He'd know where to get some yeast. The scullery. There's so many dishes in here. This is insane. I like these rare branded plates. Bum ba-dum bum bum dum ba yup up yup up. Use? Sir? 25.
The Reaper cometh, and you must be top of his list. Sir must complete this challenge within a time limit, or the Grim Reaper will appear.
Oh, you know what? It'd be cool if he was voiced by Chris Seaver, using his voice from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Always those bloody squirrels. 9 lives, they're like cats.
If he touches you, you shall faint instantly. Gadzooks!
Zombie.
And what, just defeat the zombie in 20 seconds? Or your money back? Get back here, stop with the farting! Oh, this is a rare game, that's for sure. Kick him in the nuts, 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 kick him in the nuts! Swim me mum!
Got him. Da 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 ba ba ba.
Knockdown Mania? That would have been nice to have before. The yeasty boy himself. Don't you tell me to smile. I'll cultivate yeast and make it worth your while. File. There's the rare tome. Ah, that's it. They're hiding them in places now. Not gonna be as easy as it was before. Bop, 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 bop. Just faint. Just faint. That's what the Grim Reaper makes you do. I'm also like a bloody squirrel.
Bloody squirrel. Hey.
I swear, half the voices in Conker's Bad Fur Day are just like,
I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna sound like this.
excuse me, who are you? Sorry, we don't want none. Why so slow? What's your offer?
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
I wonder when I get to meet a ghost pirate. Just like LeChuck. Hey, 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 hey!
No! Die.
Nighty night. Man, what is even the point of a game over? That thing, that's the thing that made me slow. There are bad power-ups in this game, apparently. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. Yo, dance party? Ah, that must be where the dance party went. And there you go. There was a rare tome in this room. I just had to come from the other side. Yo, we about to jam? Get your dancing emotes ready, chat. I want to see every sour please in the book. The life meter kind of doesn't feel like it matters in this game. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Oh, good. I like the BYAYX. Phew. I still have to. Okay, never mind. I don't have to deal with Mr. Boogly Boogly. You just came by to say hello. Just wanted to see how I'm doing. Can I join the dance floor? I brought my own beer.
Carefully does it, young sir. Disturbing the crazy dancers could result in trouble on the dance floor.
Look, I've brought the drinks. I'm sure everyone will be happy that I have them. Just don't bump into nobody. The DJ is who I'm after. I think. Is that a guitar? Yes, it is. They're playing like freaking Yes music. Well, I can't. Uh-oh. Oh. I had to kill them all. I had no choice. They're so strong. They're so strong. I should have brought the food. That would have distracted them. What do I look like? An hors d'oeuvres bringer, man? What kind of hors d'oeuvres does a zombie even eat? Rat brains? Oh, I'm dead. Yo, this game kind of scrunkly, though. I'm just saying. Boogity boogity. BXYYV. You gotta, like, remember where all the buttons are on an Xbox controller. Sometimes it's like, alright, X button, where is that? Well, on a PlayStation, it's on the bottom. On a Nintendo, it's on the top. You know what helps me? No matter what controller you're using, if it has an A button, the X button is always up and to the left of it. So all you have to do is remember where A is, and you're like, oh yeah, I know where X is. Carefully does it. Carefully does it, he says. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how hard it is to be a dancer in this day and age. It's a jape. Like he says, don't interfere with the dance floor. I can't. I can't not do it. That one guy's standing in front of the door. I'm gonna focus on the skellies first. They have less health. Can I do like a spin attack? Die. Die. No, the flatulence. I'm suddenly less appreciative of the twin stick controls of this game. Super weapons, yes! My guitar gently weeps in mourning for you. Only if the controller has an A. Yup. Or maybe it just means the A button on a PlayStation controller. Stop it! Is off of the controller. To the bottom and to the right. Now do I fight the DJ man? Wow! Oh yeah! Oh yeah. Keep rocking out, dude. How does a skeleton fart? Because he ate too many burritos. Man, how do I like fully heal in this game? Wait, what? Well, I'm stuck here though. Oh, can I? Oh, I didn't even notice these stairs. It's too dark. I don't have the candlestick. And now I've knocked the mummy into the DJ, into the dance floor. Listen, it's still playing the music somehow. Show's over. You stink. Get off the stage. Nightshade, what's up? How's it going? Who's doing that? Okay. Ninja? Oh no, they stream on Twitch. They die all the same though. They're dodging my attacks. They're so crafty. Oh! Oh no! This new icon. It just played the song. It just played the Asian riff. I can't even.
This new icon means Sir must find the Ghoulie key, which means the key is hidden inside the Ghoulie, naturally.
Freeze Ghoulies. Fun fact, the Asian rift has nothing to do with any specific Asian culture and was invented by Western culture. Da, 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 da. That's why you hear it in reference to both Chinese and Japanese culture. You scared? Y'all dealt with the wrong 2000s teenager. I hate this lack of health. What is the point of having a health meter if I just keep instantly getting drained by the bear in every room? Wow, this sounds like rejected Banjo-Kazooie music. I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't have the key. Oh, he running. He's scared now. He's scared now. Nightshade's going. Short week at work. Hey, pretty good. I'm a little jealous. I'm back to work after taking a break because of TwitchCon. It was a nice little time.
Oh, yeah.
I've told the whole story yesterday, but basically I didn't go to TwitchCon itself. I just hung around the con. It was a nice time. I saved money. Because from what I heard, the TwitchCon itself was pretty dangerous. Don't take me anywhere near any foam pits, thank you. Hello? Oh, it's one of those weapons that inexplicably break after you slide down the ground. I'll take that. Guess this is where I go? It's always an open door, it looks like. I'm just loitering. Like a poultrygeist. You're in the background, almost looking like a JRPG. Hi, Hagrid? Yo, it's PS1 Hagrid.
Oh, my meadow. You gave me a fright, young'un. I were busy adjusting me tackle in the boathouse. I be old Fiddlesworth, the groundskeeper.
Pleased to meet you, I think.
Where might you be heading, lad? Not through the boathouse and out toward the old lighthouse, I hope. Grand place that, till it were overrun by the undead.
Super Soaker? You're threatening me, man?
Best take this with you. It be full of sacred water that the Moors don't like. Or the right thumbstick to fire the thing in the direction you want to attack. Tap the right thumbstick to swing it good and hard. Don't forget to keep an eye on your gauge. Bring it back in mind, cause it belongs to me nephew, Little Willie. Whoa, thanks, Mr. Fiddlesticks. The holy water gun. Why didn't Simon Belmont ever think of that, huh? So, dudes, what's up, Evan? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the boathouse, where apparently we play Super Soaky. Oh yes, let me just shoot this little pea stream at you. That'll clean your clock. Turbo Cooper! Sacred water. Yeah, that's right. I need to reload my water. Here, I'll do it while attacking. Thanks for the hydrate. This actually isn't working very well. Can't I shoot while moving? I need to actually attack these guys. Hey, you got cans? Uh-oh. I'm actually gonna run out of time. Is that it? Did I do it? Oh no! It's Jack the Pumpkin King! I just have one zombie left though. I just have one left. I'm Jack the Pumpkin King. Does that despawn the Reaper? Please tell me it despawns the Reaper. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Those bloody squirrels.
Excuse me. Lighthouse store. You got Medusas? Ma'am? Don't look at her. Don't look at her. Just making her wet. Whoa! Oh. Oh, I understand now. I think that's just it. You gotta stealth it. Don't mess with her. She'll make you rock hard. What is this? Shocker blocker. Where's the key? Phrasing? It's good phrasing. Oh no. Oh no. Why isn't there a jump button? Hey, wait a minute. Calm yourself, man. You're jiggling all over the place. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Key's gotta be somewhere in here. Freeze the enemies. Yes, good, good, good. Take this. Haha, you peed yourself. Ain't I a stinker? Don't tell me she's got the key. What am I supposed to do about her? I don't like these negative power-ups just jiggling around. Stealth. Stealth. Spin! Oh! Damn! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good, actually. Oh, that's not good, actually. It's still slow motion. Woo! I thought I could sneak up on her. Stop it! Oh no! Windy, enjoy the lurk. I'm getting abused by the Medusa. There's the key! Let's blow this popsicle stand. Sorry, Grandma. I'll be back for cookies later. Jack the Pumpkin King. You beat him up like every day in Aurora's stream. What? What did Jack ever do to you? I will say, when I went to... Okay, you don't... I don't want to play with those cards. They're marked with smell. Cards are wrong. You cheat. You betrayed best friend. Me teach you lesson.
Not all ghoulies get along, sir. The smiley face means these two have become traitors, and will attack each other instead of you. Beware, though, if they run out of ghoulies to attack, they will look for the next best thing.
Oh, how about that? I might just kill them in order to get this stench out of here. They're using the same sound effects from freaking Conker's Bad Fur Day. Come on. Pirate! LeChuck, what are you doing here? Back to the sea with ya. He must have eaten a devil fruit. He can't handle water. Ew, what is this bathtub filled with? Short circuit the TV. Noise. Davy Jones! I found his locker. What's inside? Nothing. Look at that! It's the pirate from Banjo-Tooie! Straight up, from Project Dream. I love when they reuse characters like that. You're the winner, congratulations. I don't have any champagne, so I'm gonna douse you with holy water. Is that okay? Let's think of all the things that combine to give you that classic rare game feel. Some of the sound effects that they reuse is one. I'm sorry, is that a leg? And then you gotta have either Grant Kirkhope or David Wise music. But either way, the music's gotta be filled with, like, doots. There's gotta be a trombone or trumpet somewhere in the song. I'm trying to find the rare tome. Down here somewhere. Don't mind me, just wetting the bed. Yo, look at this dinosaur on the captain's crew. Should be ate all the cookies. Well, that's okay. I was on a diet anyway. And Blade drank all the milk? Has anybody ever heard of a candy called White Rabbit? It's mostly available in Asian markets. I used to have it all the time as a kid. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Hold on. White Rabbit candy. Check this out. Check this out. I'm going somewhere with this. Yeah, here's the one with the little rabbit on the picture. Yeah, beanie candy. It's like a milk chewy candy, almost like a Tootsie Roll, but it's like milk flavored. You know what? I used to eat these all the time as a kid, and then they come wrapped in like a little like rice paper that you can just eat. I found out that they made ice cream bars based on it. So if you haven't tried the candy, at least try the ice cream. And it tastes just like the candy. They started selling it at the local Costco, and I got some, and I am addicted to them. When I was a kid, my parents would always say, that's made with rabbit milk, you know? I don't know if I believe that. Also, I have given up looking for the rare tome. Let's continue. The staple during Lunar New Year. Yeah! Oh, and don't forget xylophone music. It's super good. Excuse me? Oh, the glowworms. 10? You made my health 10? What is the point? What is the point of doing battles well? You think the game developers were like, oh, this game is just too easy. Let's just randomize your health every room. You don't even, doesn't even matter how well you did. Just screw you, I guess. You got the glowworms. Now we're making progress. What are you waiting for? Bring it back to me. Game design. Free the worms. Free them. I guess I got some of the worms. I'm confused. They're still in there though. Maybe the game thinks I had them already? I don't know. Da, 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 da. You need that ice cream. Do it, Roa. I bet there's probably some at your local market. 25. Time plus? Time plus? I'm not on a time limit. I guess I got the worms actually. Oh, worm. Oh, now I need time plus. Oops.
Water.
I only have to kill the zombos. Don't mind the TV subscription. Cut the cable. Put. Three more. It's easy. This water pistol's broken. One more. Where are you? Show yourself. H2. Oh, snap. Y'all didn't stand a chance. It's Nerf or nothing. Wait, no, that's for Nerf guns. Is there a slogan for Super Soakers? Raise your hand if you ever had a Super Soaker as a kid. Like, specifically the brand Super Soaker. Because I'd see them in the Toys R Us's and I'd be like, this is too expensive for a water gun. I can just get a water gun at, like, I don't know, the swap meet. What's up, Haggis?
Crunch my carrots! You're sure them the undead beast is a thing or two, young master? You won't be needing that water squirter no more, so I'll have it off you. Little Willie be wanting to play with it, you see.
Yes, playing with little Willie.
You run along back to Ma now. I be off the farmyard. I hear there be a pest on the loose that needs exterminating.
Super Soaker 3000 with the big tank. Did you actually have one, Brad? Oh, hell yeah. Now that is how you celebrate summer. Also, what's up, Brad? Would you mom have the off-brand one? Wait, when did there become two Medusas?
Oh god, two of them.
Oh! Spiders. Shocker blocker. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
Trying to stick around.
Well, these Medusas are dummy thick. Lollipops and spooks. What's up, Caitlin? The Super Soakers never worked as good as the commercial said. They never do! I think my friend as a kid had a Super Soaker. But, like, only the one. Even though he had a brother and a sister, like, they only could afford one, so it was never an even playing field whenever we'd, like, play with water guns in the summer. Like, I had to use one of the off-brand ones from the toy store. And it's like, he gets the actual Super Soaker that he gets to, like, pump up and shoot, like, across the entire yard. Like, how is that fair? Oh, there's the red tone. Yo, it's On Guard! Oh, he's worse for wear. On Guard, what did they do with you, buddy? He was my favorite. He was my favorite from Donkey Kong. Oh, it's Igor.
cards. Sir, it's happened across the Hunchback.
Of Notre Dame?
He's a very resilient adversary, although he is terribly protective of his handsome face.
Yes, very handsome. Is it okay to say Hunchback these days? I don't know. You get an adult super soaker without with your money. A power washer. But then with your adult money, you could also just buy Power Wash Simulator. I think it's on Game Pass. I could honestly like boot up Power Wash Simulator right now on my Xbox Series S that I'm playing on. Isn't that wild? Game Pass is a good deal. What do I do with this guy? Oh, you can only attack him in the face. Get him! Get him! Get him! It's that clip from JoJo where you're just like beating on the dude. 3 of them at once. No, no, he's protecting his face. Dun dun dun. But dun dun dun. They have motorized water guns with recoil. How do you motorize water? Boom, 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 boom. All right, buddy. You come back here. What is he doing? Oh, Zangief! Oh! I'm the Red Cyclone. Come on, come on, get his face, get his face. Run the teeth. A punch in the gavel. I swear to me, mum. Watch out for him. He got some tricks up his sleeve. I hope we don't fight too many of these. Come on, come on, come on, 9 health. It's gonna really suck if we get a time segment with one of these guys. Get off my back, Hunchy. Pump it up. Oh, yeah. Shadow Storm Strider, your Super Soccer got wrecked when somebody did what in your Super Soaker? They filled it with pee? Wow, I hope you got paid back for that. That's bull crap. Like, that's your property. Somebody putting freaking... That's horrible. Only had the off-brand ones after that. I guess, yeah, like, after you have the nice thing and then people ruin the nice thing, you're like, if people are gonna ruin it, might as well get the crappy thing, right? Old Seaman's Wood Stain. Captain Blackbeard's Barnacle Remover. Ba 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 bum brum brum ba 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 bum brum brum. Good, more Conker's Bad Fur Day sounds. They paid for the sound library, they might as well use it. I meant to mention this, but yeah, that's another trademark of Old Rare. The little, like, crass humor. And, like, you got away with it, because in the 90s, everything was just gross out humor. Look, it's Blackbeard.
Shiver me timbers! This cheeky intruder be after our victuals. Give him your cutlass to chew on, handsome Pete. And you 3 rickets-ridden rats had better keep this grub coming. Me tapeworm's not even half full yet.
His tapeworm?
Blah, 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 blah. Threepwood.
Arr. You want some food? Eat this. Now that's doing damage. Yo! It's the freaking... What's his name? The assistant from Banjo-Kazooie. They're all up in here. They're all up in here.
Arr, this scurvy dog be tougher than he looks. He needs stringing up from the nearest yardarm. After him, you sulphur-in sea dogs.
Look. There's another helpless prisoner that this time isn't a half-naked woman. Thank you, Rare. Stop it. It's Perry Hunter. Oh no. Bring your own beer. I think you've had enough. I'm cutting you off. Parker. Let's do this Western bacon cheeseburger style. Your dad taught you something? If someone breaks your stuff and doesn't pay for it, they're not your friend. At the very least, when you're kids, like, they should learn the lesson to take responsibility for that kind of stuff. And obviously, if they are a kid, they don't totally have the means to pay for it. But definitely, if they don't ever feel sorry about it, like, once they mature up and say, hey, sorry about when we were 8 and I peed in your water gun, then yeah, they're not your friend.
We'll be taking a good thrashing, shipmates. Call the rest of the undead crew to join the party.
Now wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this is more pirates than you need to crew a ship. They're just gonna take up space. That's not efficient. Hear all the rare sounds. They bought one sound library in the 1990s and they never looked back. Oh yeah! Bum, 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 bum. I'm looking for more weapons. I request additional pythons. There's a font called Perry Hunter. Heck yeah. Stick it to the trademark. Freeze enemies! Pretty good. Cake. Chew on this. Just repeatedly kick him in the ghoulies. He'll be feeling that in the morning. I am the great mighty Coop, and I'm going to throw this shit at you. The cheese and the bananas, complete with cakes and their pies. How about the ham, you little scamp? Feet off the table, that's rude. Ain't you ever learned pirate manners? I guess he only has one foot on the table. The other foot's a peg leg. And now for the captain. This is mutiny, sir. Oh, he's rooting away.
The mutiny begins. Come on, bonies, we kick pirates' butt now.
Oh, I'll let them deal with each other. Bum, ba bum, ba 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 bum. I wonder how many companies had a sound guy make a whole library, and he just says, "You need another sound? There's plenty already. Just reuse them." I remember like Grant Kirkhope telling stories when he was on Game Grumps that one time, talking about like, yeah, the memory restrictions on the cartridge. We had to like reuse sounds everywhere because of that. Because you can only fit so much. Ham. You can only fit so much on an N64 cartridge. But in this game, it's more like they just have this many sounds. Reuse them. Arrgh. Kick him. This is almost sad. He's the captain. He's not any tougher than a regular pirate. These fine gentlemen looked like they were enjoying a nice dinner. Where is this kid? Where are his parents? Hey, look, I've been trapped here against my will. This is a huge potted plant. I got kidnapped along with my maybe girlfriend, I'm not sure. Also, I think this guy's name is Klungo, now that I think about it. Again, I will be back for you later, sir. There's not much I can do now. Looks more like Ness from Earthbound. I got kidnapped, and then I found my girlfriend, and she got turned into an ogre. Oh, more dancing. We're back here. Wah, wah, wah. I do appreciate that this is a cohesive mansion. I just wish I was allowed to go through it without being linear. What are the paintings of? I think all the paintings are just references to other rare games. Look, there's Jinjos on that column. Whoopsie. I forgot. No fighting on the dance floor. Oh. Your dancing stinks, and so do you. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Girlfriend, this kid looks 10. I think they're supposed to be like 2000s teenager. Like, look at this guy's obviously bleached blonde hair with like the gelled tips. I'm going to die. I am dead. Don't you know ogres have layers? Usually. These ones might be a little bit simpler. Energy. No dancing on the fight floor. I did notice that one of the zombies dropped their own limbs. Again. Wait, I think I can sneak past this one. Yeah. See you later, suckers. Oh no! Oh, boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, that guy. Wiggly William, they call him. Likes to wiggle all around. He's too shy to go onto the dance floor proper, but, you know, he can still cut a rug. Yeah, baby. The scare face. Ooh. Alright, the party goes on, I suppose. Let's go. Look, a nice painting of the Reaper. Saying you're next. Yo, this game still holds up, graphics-wise. Well, that's mostly because it's got that classic rare art style with cell shading. And nothing looks too blurry, really. It's fine. And again, this is on the freaking Xbox original. Ninjas, no streaming. Get banned. Did y'all see the new Pokemon news? If anybody is trying to avoid Pokemon news right now, just let me know and I won't say it. Can't with the ninjas. Out of here. I'm leaving. Wait a minute. Do you know where I can find some sailors? No need, they're right here. Look at you. Frickin' full retro. Welcome on in. I'm playing a retro game today, as you might know. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Damn amazing. Full retro, normal color. Mompo. Hey, Mrs. KH Guides. Imagine playing a retro game Yeah, I only play Thank you. Ski ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba. Oh! We're playing Grab by the Ghoulies for Halloween this spoopy months. Are y'all spooked yet? I feel like I need to save that can.
Pick up that can. Put it in the trash can.
And I've never played this game before. If you don't know me, my name is Chris. I play retro games, I guess, is my brand. I suppose. Oh?
You will need to be selective with your pummeling for this challenge, young sir. The cross behind the ghoulie head means don't defeat any ghoulies of that breed. Sir may still beat on them a little, just try to resist the urge to go all the way, or old Grim will come to do a little reaping.
I know better now. Stop it. How's it going, foe? What were you playing? Bayonetta? No, that's pretty Halloween-y. I mean, you do play as a witch, right? I'd say that's perfectly in theme. Uh-oh. Don't smack him. Get out the way! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get out of the way. Stun the Reaper. Stun the Reaper. Dizzy Reaper. Look at him spin. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm free, but the Reaper's still in the room. Stop eating my head. Ow. Ow. How do I get him off me? Woo! How's it going on? How was the Bayonetta? Have you played it before, Full Retro? Welcome on in, everybody. Y'all don't know Full Retro loves to make video essays on the YouTubes. Always super cool and informative. I like the ones that he's done in the past. Remember when you were doing the Ratchet and Clank ones or the new release? Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I just came back from TwitchCon. I wasn't at TwitchCon. I was just in San Diego around TwitchCon. But you know, it's only a 2-hour drive. Might as well go down there, right? I mean, I live in Southern California. It's easy. Ground pepper. Yeah, I'm playing this game for the first time on my Xbox Series S. Excellent work, youngin'. You sure done well to brave them evil critters and bring back these mighty fine glowworms. I'll put them in the pot to simmer while you get to searching for the next ingredient. A giant egg! Oh, I got plenty of those. You can try searching the chicken shed out of the old farm. Let me show you on your map where it is. Hey, yo, mama. Dun 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 dun. Chicken shed. Finally, I can go home. Yes. Well, Retro has played it before on the Wii U. Oh. What the hell? Why is the pirate here? Hey, hey. Look, it's not dinner time yet. Hey, what's he doing? He put down his weapon. Why? Oh, wow, this just kills. I literally just murdered him. Ooh. Chicken time. Chickens for the pickings. What's up, Ornis? Not the Ming Dynasty plate. It's a replica, it's fine. Well, Retro is playing because of Bayo 3 at the end of this month. Does that come out this month? Really? I'm out of the loop. Oh man, I'm not playing Bayonetta 3 for a while. I haven't even played the first 2 games yet. At one point I was streaming the first Bayonetta, but for some reason my audio setup went all wacky and nobody told me. And that just made me feel bad. But that was when I was just starting out, so it's like, yeah, it's fine. I'll play it again someday. Why is the chicken coop so cold? Take this, egg.
Time to make the mother of all omelets, Jack.
Freezer! There's a frozen Jinjo in the ice. Oh no. 15. 28th, jeez. Well, I hope you can finish Bayonetta 1 and 2 by then, Full Retro. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sorta Halloween-ish. I'll count it. That shark has eaten someone. Hope it's nobody I'd recognize. Whoa! Hello. Oh wait, he's friendly. Never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to encumber you, sir. There you go. That'll keep him busy. Ow! That's not fair. Yar, yar, yar. Yar. Why am I even here? I can just probably leave, can't I? Oh, gross. Yeah, this is rare. This is rare right now, right here. These hair sounds. But yeah, I've been having a little fun time with Grab by the Ghoulies. I wasn't sure what kind of game it was when I started playing it. But I guess it's turning out to be exactly what I didn't expect it to be. It's just like silly rare game. Silly rare game. It's got the charm of a rare platformer. Besides that, it's kind of just a beat 'em up, I guess. Garbage. Little ninja guys. They are Jinjos, aren't they? That's what I've been saying. Something straight out of Banjo-Kazooie. Look, I can tell that Rare made this character. It just doesn't feel like anything they made in the N64 era. It's not like, haha, little funny animal mascot. It's just dude. Dude from the 2000s. Like, this is how you design a character if you wanted to say they're a teenager from the 2000s. You dump. Probably should have said that. Bayoneta's gotta get stopped by Modern Warfare. I don't know. I don't know how popular Modern Warfare is anymore. Like, with the way that Activision Blizzard's just been cannibalizing itself, I wonder how quote-unquote good the next Call of Duty will do. Can you imagine? Like, Overman 2 came out, and who's actually playing that? Apparently people are, but like, why did you have to take down Overwatch 1 for a game that is like, you have to buy the battle pass to make any progression, and the progression sucks? Ugh. Ugh.
What's this? This icon means that Sir may fight using weapons only. Should Sir put a foot or fist wrong, the Reaper will intervene.
Man, I feel like I'm playing Spelunky. What is this, Scooby-Doo? It's Scooby-Doo, where are you? Good. Not that. I want that. Miniature Cooper. I guess that counts as a weapon. It's just me! That works. It's just me, but small. I shall call him Mini-Me. Okay, well, Mini-Me just destroyed my other weapons that I needed to use. I can get more! Windy asks, how was TwitchCon, by the way? You okay? Yeah, you know, I didn't actually go to the con, so oh my god, dog. I'm all fine. And as far as I can tell, I've been okay as a result so far. Been testing every day. Things seem to be fine. Yeah, I had fun though. I didn't go to the convention, but I did. I did meet up with people right outside, right in front. Mostly kind of just hanging around Drew and Obst, kind of sour, who did have tickets, but like, you know, meeting up with people, new people, people I've known for a while on Twitch, meeting the chicken in person. You know, I had my chicken face on and everything. There are so many spiders. I guess I just need to kill 2 more. Weapon. Weapon. Is it a mop? Is it a mop? Can I use this? It's a shovel. Yes.
Yes!
Grabbed by the ghoulies, more like surrounded by the spiders. Goodbye. Yeah, this is a Rare game made by, you know, Rare. Right after they got acquired by Microsoft, so still like the regular Rare people. It feels like one. It feels like this game might have started on N64. I can attack things normally now. What's the spotlight? Is it bad to be here? Doesn't look like it. Do not spit at me, sir. Energy boost. Could the Baron at least randomize my health to a value that's higher than it was before? I'm oofing. Oof. This chicken helped me beat Metal Gear Solid 5. Ah, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. But this game feels a lot like, say, Jet Force Gemini. In, I guess, construction. But it's mostly just a room-by-room beat-em-up. Like a lot of games were back in the 90s and 2000s. Just mascot platform, mascot beat-em-up. It's almost like you could just reskin the characters and then turn this into a licensed game from the 2000s. Feels just like that. Sure hope nobody was trying to cook me. It's okay, I knew exactly where to find the good food places, so everyone was always full anytime I came by. Seriously though, every time we went out to eat, I feel like every day we only ate one big meal. The first day I ate ramen, second day I ate like huge burgers, third day I ate a huge burrito. I swear, like a pound of meat was in that thing. And all the rest of the day was just like snackies. Oh, there's a Medusa! Be careful not to lose you. The jump scares are funny. Kinda. I like just the little references to other Rare games. One of the things this game has going for it, I guess. Watch out, watch out. Oh, thank you, don't want none. No, 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 no. Talk about a low-budget flight, no food or movies. I'm out of here. Early look at the Breath of the Wild durability system. Everything breaks in 2 hits. Be glad that Nintendo upgraded it. Yo, it's Groundskeeper. What's his name? It's Groundskeeper Willie.
Crush my crop! I be getting a good pasting and no mistake to get this monstrous beast off me back, will ya, lad?
That doesn't sound healthy. What, the food I ate? Or the fact that I ate only one meal? I still ate, like, stuff after. Mostly like little snacks, though. You know, he could just attack it. Oh no, a pirata.
Look what this cowardly dog's done to Roger the cabin boy. He only had 2 days left till his retirement. Show yourselves and make shark bait out of him, you motley bunch of scumbags.
The cabin boy shouldn't have been giving this man cabin fever. Rip. 1 min. Okay, I need to check if the timer ups, like, increase past that minute. They do, they do. Might as well collect them when I see them then. Mini Cooper! Yeah, we had nice, like, little, homemade dishes, like fruit bowls. Fruit bowls filled with sangria. Uh-oh, don't touch that. Need to save it for when the Grim Reaper comes. Need more time up, need more time up, need more time up. Don't just stand there, Willie. I need help. Extra time. You want to say this is Red's first Xbox game? Yeah, I think so. Because what else actually came out on the original Xbox? Was it Perfect Dark? No, that's 360. Anything I can think of is usually just actually 360. Stop it. Die. Is this it? Is that the last one? What's left? Oh, the Skelly Boys. Why are they just like in here? How do I get them? Dizzy Reaper. Oh, this is a problem. I don't actually know how to get those guys. Hello? Oh, you just break the fence. I swear, this game is designed. This game is designed. It certainly was designed as a game. Oh, we just go. Hello? Peel my potatoes. You certainly got some courage in you, young'un. Thanks for helping me out. What's that you say off inside the chicken shed? Beware, lad. There ain't no normal chickens in there. Are they ghost chickens? But I've got something that maybe you can use on them. Ghost air fryers? Oh! Man's always giving me guns. This be old Edna. Giant cloves of me most pungent and potent garlic she be shooting. Just what you be needing in there. We're gonna be making garlic chicken. A bit dubious looking and well used she may be, but what she be lacking in looks, she more than makes up for in performance. There, good Calvin lad. Me and Edna have had some ripe old times together.
Okay.
Thanks again, Mr. Fiddle DD. Mr. Fiddlesticks. It's a blunderbuss. You miss when Rare can make whatever game they want. I mean, the last time they made a game they wanted, they made Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, listen to the interviews, read them up. They wanted to make a racing game, quote unquote, with Banjo and Kazooie. Look at the chicken. I love it. Hooray! There it is, the giant egg! Make your way over and pick it up. Them skanky chickens? Excuse me? Who you calling skanky? Certainly not I. Won't be hindering you none. Vampire chicken? Oh no! This one seems fine. Yeah, this one's a normal chicken. Skanky! I say now, I resemble that statement. Egg. Man, it's my Halloween costume from 2 years ago. The skanky vampire chicken. See, it's because they're so into ska. That's why they're skanky. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Hop, 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 hop. Quick, use the holy water. I don't got the holy water. I got the garlic shooter. Pew pew. Oh man. It smells like a restaurant in here. That's why they smell that shoots garlic. Because they're vampires. I get it. And they'll probably taste real good. There's one. Oh yeah, fried up nice and good. It better leave like a fried chicken behind. There's the egg. Found the egg, y'all. Right here. It's so suspiciously placed. You got it. I knew you'd find it easy. You know what to do. Bring it on home. Yeah. Can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs.
What the blazes do you think you're doing, you oaf? That's my breakfast. After him, my fine feathered fowl. Don't let him escape.
Oh no! By Jove, this is interesting. The door icon encounter means Sir must survive until the time runs out. You don't even have to battle the Ghoulies, but I know Sir won't be able to resist.
Is that even proper use of the word skanky? Probably in Britain or something. Man, this is one of those rare cases where the word probably means something less bad in England. Usually I'm hearing about cases where the word is okay in the US and then worse in Britain. Get out of here. Give them a good guard licking. These chickens must be where the stop and swap eggs come from. Oh yeah! One shot, one kill, and one dinner. I'm out of garlic! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I just need to survive. I just need to survive. Where's the door? There it is. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Chicken blast. Use garlic wisely. I need to actually escape. I got 3 health. Oh, shoot. Oh, go, Cooper, go. What an appropriate name. Now I am the Chicken Cooper. Home free! I am one of you, see? I am chicken. You believe skanky here means ska dancing. Yes, exactly. Thank you for confirming my suspicions, World Cues Gamer. Also, how you doing? Love this game. Yeah, I've never played it before, despite it being so old now. This game's almost 20 years old. This game is 19 years old. Oh my goodness. This game is older than Cooper. Man, I freaking just missed out on it that many years ago. At some point, I want to like collect more Xbox original games. Because I have a collection going. I just need a way to play them again. My original Xbox died. And I think I need to open it up because the capacitors might leak. But that's a problem for future me.
Trample my turnips. That'd be a big one, young master. I guess you won't be needing no leading anymore for the time being. I'll take it off your hands and give it an old wipe with me rag.
Can I keep it? No. Garlic gun is probably useful. Oh. Man, stuff really just happens in this game. It's just one like haunted mansion scripted sequence after another. Also, you stole my egg. That's my egg. You won't steal my egg.
Pick my plums. That'd be a strange occurrence and no mistake. You'll best be after them quick and get back that big egg of yours.
Egg. 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 That's my horse. Speaking of 20-year-old games, Ace Attorney just celebrated its 21st anniversary. Jeez, dude, what is this? Oh, it makes everybody friendly. At the very least, it makes them attack each other. Need to heal. Need to heal now. But yeah. Happy anniversary, Ace Attorney. Without it, who knows if I'd even be a streamer. I'm serious though. Like, when I knew... Oh, there's the Eggman. That's what I am the Eggman. When I started out like, oh, I want to play electro games, but then I want to play RPGs, but I want to play like games where you solve mysteries. Maybe, yeah, sure, I started with Danganronpa, but I only played Danganronpa because I heard it was like Ace Attorney. Well, there goes the egg boy. Rip 8. Hey! Whoa, look at that, the bird. Ow. did randomize my health to something higher, but also this guy is busting my chops. Chopping my busts. Stop it! Oh, this boyo. Good thing his weapon broke. There's some Breath of the Wild for you. Should have crafted me a sphere. Oh, mommy, I don't have fire. I can probably kick him into the fire. Where is he? Yeah. Give me that knockback upgrade. Yes. Yeah. All right, buddy, boyo. You look a little cold. How about I get you nice and toasty? Oh! Kick! Oh! I don't like that they smack into the wall of the furnace. Be easier to just kick him in like a soccer goal. Football goal. Where you going? There you go. Oh god! That's actually horrifying. Oh god! Lollipops played so much Fusion Frenzy on your old Xbox. That's one of the reasons I got an original Xbox, honestly. Because I played it at a cousin's house who had like Halo 1 and 2 and Fusion Frenzy, and we played it. Unfortunately, I didn't actually have anybody to play Fusion Frenzy with. So really, I just played Halo 1 and 2 on. I'm a fire. Nice. I just have to find the key. Bonk. Hitman 2 is having his 20th anniversary. Latest game is adding Hitman 2 themed stuff. Oh, that's cool. As more and more series get older. Oh, what? Mummy. Stop it. You're not my mummy. Stop it. Whoa. Invulnerability. I like that. Look at that, Mike. I got like an iron-coated heart. It just looks like it's bump mapped though. It's not modeled to be like iron. Go. One of these spiders has got to have the key. Right? Who are you? What the hell's that? Cursed mummy. Are you my mummy? Oh, return the slab, or suffer my curse. Vampire chicken. It's invincible. I gotta fry the chicken. Mumbo Jumbo, is that you? Ikam pokam, who you do? Ikam pokam, ikora, ikam poka. Ay. Ah! I've been mumboed in my jumbo. Yeah, that's totally Grant Kirkhope. Giving the voice for the mummy. I love him. Ikam pokam. Come and have a go. If you think you're hot enough. Dun, da, da, dun, bum, 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 bum. There it is. You'll play Fusion Frenzy. Thank you, World's Cutest Gamer. I don't think it has online play though. Man, you'd think that Xbox would add that. After they made it backwards compatible, just make it online play. That you get so many players, at least like 3, Microsoft. Someone say Hitman, you know what, Kamen Rider? We're talking about games that are celebrating anniversaries. It's almost like games that have lasted this long will automatically just have anniversaries. And you know it's always going to be the same ones every year. Like how Metroid and Kid Icarus always share an anniversary, I believe. A cursed mummy as opposed to an uncursed mummy? Yeah, sometimes they're just like mummies in a pyramid. Come back here with that egg, you egg napper. Oh god, look at what happened.
Zoinks! What have we here? The Cooper bruise icon means don't get hit. That's right. Not even once. Breaking the rule means the usual. A lollipop.
And pizza?
No, I mean, wait. The Reaper.
Well, then I'm gonna be bruised. What is that? Is that one hit wonder? There you go. Uh-oh. Ah! Uh-oh. 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 Reaper's coming. I'm out of here. What are you? X, Y, X, A, X, A. I didn't realize that was a quick time event. Plenty of uncursed mummies. It's a gacha game waifu archetype. Then there are games that die fast and don't get anniversaries, like FF7 First Soldier. I heard they were ending that game. Did it even last a year? I felt like it just came out. I gotta be honest, I didn't even realize Final Fantasy VII First Soldier came out. What? Haunted coat? Oh no, I'm being attacked by the drip. It's the drip dip. Die! You will not be worn today, you shall be shorn today! You shall be scorned today. Reborn today. Oh, ma'am. Well, would you like to at least get out of the freezer? I don't have the key to free you. I should probably be keeping track of all the regular people I come across. Like, Cooper doesn't even try to help. He's freezing in there. It still crashed. Well, come on in. Did I smack that imp with a sack of potatoes? Yes, I did, and I'll do it again. I also smacked someone with some burgers. Yeah, you get burged. Get burged. Hey, he doesn't want to get burged. Hey, he doesn't want to get burged. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. Whoa, hello? Haunted door. And don't fight the imps. Aya. We're doing some grab by the ghoulies today. This has been a, this game has definitely been a game. I don't know, I'm just having fun, like, experiencing these rare isms. Like, games like this aren't really made anymore. Hey, wait a minute, okay. Oh, if the other enemy kills the imp, it's fine. Hey, I found a loophole. Yay. Love this game? Heck yeah. This is my first time playing it. And so far, it's definitely been a trip. Yo, you got Mr. Pants Spam over here. Oh, wait. I figured out how to smack the door. I wanna... Oi. What I want to do is I want to strafe it. Because the knob is the only point that actually attacks. As long as I stay, like, on the inside side of it, you can't get me. Oh, yeah! Comment writer says it was Zelda because Smash 4 had that talk where Pit is Link's rival. The other two tell him that Pit has 0 chance against Link. You know, it may even be that as well. I think that's it. I think Metroid and Kid Icarus and Zelda all came out in the same year, but because Zelda's so popular, Metroid and Kid Icarus always get thrown by the wayside. Geez, that's so sad though. Sure, they're not Nintendo's most popular IPs, but Sakurai did something special. You gotta admit, with Kid Icarus Uprising. They gotta port that game to Switch. Like, it deserves some motion controls. If it had motion controls instead of that, like, hand-cramping touchscreen control that it had before. Do not throw the egg in the pot. Do not throw the egg. Yeah. Nowhere to run now, Bone Boy. Give me back that egg. Egg, 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 egg. Egg on your face. Don't tell me this guy's invincible. What's he doing? What the bony doing? Give me that frying pan. He just wants to make an omelet. I wanted to make an omelet first. You have plenty of regular chicken eggs to do that with. You don't even need extra calcium. Your bones? Stop eat. Ah, he's got iframes. Alright, it's your birthday. Go, Boney. It's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. I'm gonna give you a cake. We're gonna shake and bake. Now you're gonna make your last mistake. Oh, everybody, move your body. Whoa, whoa. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. Crack, crack, crack the egg into the bowl. M-I-X the flour into the bowl. M-I-X the flour into the bowl. Okay, oh my god, he's sped up. I gotta throw stuff at him. Oh. Gotta make every burger count. Yeah. Damn it. Only got 2 burgies left. Gotta go back to In-N-Out for some more. Come on. What else can I toss? What else can I toss? Ooh, speed up. That's what I need. Yeah. All right, Mr. Skeleman. How about I make some bone broth? Hiya! Wonderful. Erg. Mama said knock you out. Ugh. What's going on? Oh, Lordy, don't put more poor Mr. Ribs. Is he your assistant? I was gonna do it anyway. Please don't hurt him, youngin'. Mr. Ribs is my trusty assistant. I asked him to help you by fetching that pretty egg. Well, he could have told me before just running off. I've been chasing him over hill and dale. Oh, sorry about that.
You, Mr. Ribs, okay? No broken bones.
Wink, wink, wink. Wink, 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 wonk.
Look, me get tasty egg for a cookie and strange boy. Hee hee.
Yeah, but you took it from me. That was rude. Oh, that's all we had to do. Yo, was that the same sound effect as the Delta rune splat? Was that? Hold on, I gotta check now. It was! It was the same sound! Excellent! Just a sprig of dungweed left for a potion now. Dungweed? Who you calling a dungweed? First I'm skanky, now I'm a dungweed? I do believe I've seen some potent dungweed growing out in the walled garden. Head on out through the grand hallway to start with. Ah, ba 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 ba. Just yeet in the pot. Well, we got fondue at least. An omelet sounds good right now. Do we have any cheese? I'd like some. I told everybody at the beginning of stream today I made some more HelloFresh for dinner. I'm sorry, is that a maid skeleton? Zones! This mansion icon means sir must cause no damage to the room or its contents at all. Says who? Invisible. Are these maids' contents? Oh my, look at those low-cut tops. You can see their entire ribs. Where am I supposed to go? Maid content. Maid. Oh. Well, that's all fine and dandy. Oh, there's the room. For a second, I thought I had to summon the Reaper. Ah! 100 paintings! Picasso, more like... Die. Cloakroom. I'm learning so much about rooms whenever I play a game with a mansion in it. Having a room just for your jackets? That's insane. Yo. Bottom. Watch out, Brad. They're skeleton maids. Wow. Look at this unrealistic ideal of beauty. There had to be skeletons. Oh, coat.
Oh no.
40 seconds to Zombo. I gotta collect some time. Collect some time. Where's the Zombos? There's only coats. Maybe the Zombo only appears after I get all the coats. Oh, and a mummy. Sorry, mummy. I promise not to do it again. Please do not ground me. Well, this is a bit of a problem. Where do I find the zombie? People own several buildings like this. I don't understand rich people, man. So much wasted space. What's wrong with, you know, a 200 square foot apartment in New York, eh? All you need is a roof over your head. That's it. You don't even need a kitchen, you just need a microwave. Yeah, and TwitchCon, like, the Airbnb that I was actually staying at was cozy enough. But, oh, I died. I didn't find the zombie. Let's try that again from the top. But after we had to check out, one of our friends was still staying there for another night. So he had his own Airbnb that was... Honestly, it felt like a student's apartment in New York. It was literally just... Not even a bedroom, but like... a room that had a bed in it. And then like the main room that had a fold-out bed. The walkway that you came in on, which had like a table and a microwave, so I guess that's the kitchen. There's so many enemies and not the actual enemy I'm trying to find. These ghoulies. Where is he? Oh, I'm out of time. Uh-oh. Can I add time? Does it unspawn the Reaper? No, it does not. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Dizzy. Where is it? I need the zombie. 200 square feet can't fit your gunpla. Alright, Kami, you need a little more space in New York then. Just a little bit. Reaper's somewhere. There's zombie! Oh wait! No, I don't have to kill the zombie, I have to kill the imps now! Oh no, do not touch me! That finger, I do not know where it's been. See? I heard a fart. Yo, I think that was the exact fart from Fart with Rebirth. One of them was. Where? Is that how this map works? Whoa, hello. Excuse me? Playing his guitar. He's killing the enemies for me. That's actually kind of cool. There. I need to kill one. Just one. Die. Oh no. Is it getting faster? Stop. Get away. Ah! Little toots. Remember, as usual, this is a no backseating stream. Just so you know. Oh, we got mummies this time. Let me figure out stuff in the game myself, thank you. Mummy, mummy. Where are you, mummy? Yeah, sure, I can find codes and imps easily. Where's the mummy? Also, I can't even kill mummies. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh man, if a mummy comes out, maybe I'm supposed to just let the Grim Reaper come out so that he can just touch him. Whether or not it's stated in the game, I'd still rather, you know, figure that kind of stuff out myself. Because that's the joy of a blind playthrough. That's the joy of playing a game I never played the first time, you know? The chicken coop doesn't have a back seat. It's too small, it's only a two-door car. Why are there no mums? I need some mums. Mum's the word. It's alright, but if I need help, I'll ask for it. That's always been the policy. You should know that. Oh, hi. See, now I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, because you told me it was possible. Alright, mummy. Alright, mummy. It's time for the finger. No, not you. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is the way. This is the way. This is how this happens. Oh no, I just need... I remember. All I need to do is believe. Commons reminded, during your first term of college, it was mandatory to dorm. Costs more for a tiny room than renting a small apartment that's actually closer to the school. Why was it mandatory though? In my college, it's kind of interesting the way they did it. Most schools around here are like, you get guaranteed housing for the first 2 years. But for my college, you could get housing for up to 3 years. And like the third year was where like, you could get apartments owned by the university, but they weren't on campus. So no, I don't know the history of like whether they were always owned by the campus or what. But it was fun. Cheaper housing in LA, no less. And then also I could just like explore the area. Aya! Aka! I need... Stop! I need to spawn some imps. I need to spawn some imps. Where did they hide? NOG boost. Are they in the trunk? No. Are they in the hat boxes? Ooh, that the drone's pretty nice. Heck yeah. I'll drink to that. Man, do some of these enemies just not come out until I wait a while? Seems like it. Now, let me see if the one-hit wonder ability kills mummies. It looks like it doesn't. Blah, 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 blah. Is it just me, or is this the hardest room in the game so far? Feels like it is. Because I'm just hoping on RNG to get an enemy that I can actually defeat.
Ikam kokam, ikam kokam, huwatatu, huwatatu, ikam pokam, ikam pokam, ikam pokam, ikora, ikam pokam, ikam pokam.
Not a single imp has spawned. I am in pain. With the S. Hola, ¿cómo estás? There, now you killed the mummy. I got glowy fist. My show might get canceled by Netflix. Okay, I didn't want to show anyway. Die. Oh, the coats have imps inside them. I never knew that. Okay, that changes everything. It changes everything. It changes everything. Dizzy! Seasons don't fear the Reaper. Why are you running? Why are you running? Does freeze enemies freeze the Reaper? I hope it does. The time is now 12 o'clock. Time for death. I've done it! Now I just have to leave. Do not ask for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Not my Reaper. My Reaper's Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho. That's a good Reaper right there. I like that Reaper. I got Botan emotes from the Super Ninbao. I get to use them. Alright, whatever, Baron. Is the whole joke the fact that he's a Baron? So he's dressed like the Red Baron, who was a pilot? And not like a Baron as in the Baron of a mansion? Come on! Come on! That's why he's a pilot? That's only useful for one joke. What's going on? The zombies look so sad. Rip?
Now things are getting somewhat complicated. The next one different rule appears to be in play. This means Sir must not defeat the same breed of ghoulie twice in a row.
I'm thinking that Rare is beginning to run out of ideas for this game. How long is this game? Am I like almost all the way done with it? When does this game save?
Keep your eye on the cross so you know what not to dispose of next, and things should be just spiffing.
About 6 hours. Yeah, that's what I read on how long to beat. And then I saw that there's extra modes in this game. I just know that from, like, watching people play this. But then don't kill the skelly boys. That's gonna be hard if they just bunch up like that. 40! Ah! Kick him. Kick him. I love when I get stuck in the loop of like... Yeah, just kick him in the nads. You know that's exactly the kind of animation they were going for. Freaking Rare, dude. Okay, well, if I really am about halfway done with the game, I'll play like half an hour more, maybe? Okay, don't kill the zombie, but what's left? Oh, a chair. Now don't kill chairs. Or else you're gonna get banned from IKEA. You don't want to get banned by IKEA. You can't eat the horse meatballs anymore. Hey, it's good for you. It's good for you. 1. Did I already get the rare tome from this room? I'm gonna break stuff until maybe I find one. One of these sound effects sounds like Leaky from Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, it's the can. Sounds like the bucket. Sentient chairs! Oh no! Have you seen the bootleg game covers IKEA has? I've seen the fake games consoles they had. What is that? Hi! Ma'am? Who are you?
Oi! Are you the disrespectful young so-and-so that's been using this thing to make sticky messes all over my clean floors?
No. I do not make sticky messes of any kind. You're confusing me for some skanky chicken. No, no, no.
Hey, right then. Must have been someone else. Sorry about that. But now you're here, you may as well take it with you and throw it in the trash. Disgusting thing, that. Someone's been tinkering with it to make fire soda pop cans. A right mess they make when they explode, let me tell you. Oh, the right thumbstick to fire fizzy grenades. Tap it to swing the thing when you run out of ammo.
Ma'am, do you want me to use it or do you not? There's a fake GTA game called Grandma's Auto. Is it just an old lady driving a car? Who comes up with this stuff? Is it like IKEA freaking Sweden or like IKEA America? You want one of those guns? Firing soda? I hope it fires Cactus Cooler. Fizzle Dragon, what's up? Game Pog? You know a doobie though.
What's that? The World Garden, you say? Why, it's just through there, innit?
In it.
Barbara Buffbrass is my name, by the way. My friends call me Babs. You can call me Miss Buffbrass.
I have a feeling she doesn't have many friends. It's okay. I can be your friend. Babs.
I said you could call me Miss Buffbrass.
Okay, okay. Hey. Die. Die. Oh, this is powerful. Oh, this is really powerful. Get sodied. Oh, does this kill mummies too? It does not. I did not kill it. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Call of Duty says, oops, I'm sorry. All right, to the fireplace with you. Nice and toasty.
Oh, God!
It's like the zombies from Half-Life 2. When you play their voices backwards, they say,
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Mumbo Jumbo! Yo, how's your mumbos? Jumbin'? You know what always bothered me about Mumbo Jumbo? I probably should say this whenever I play Banjo-Kazooie, but it's just like... In the first game, he's just wearing a mask. Like, it's only on the front of his face, and you see the back of his head. But in all the other games, the mask is like his entire skull? Like, what happened? Okay, that is probably gonna attack me. Look, I played enough Mario 64 to be suspicious of giant instruments in the middle of haunted houses. Oh, hi. I swear, the jump scares in this game. They're so dumb. They sound like Patrick? I've been watching YouTube videos about, like, what went wrong with this cartoon. And, like, it's more like, not that the cartoons ever became bad, just more like, what, how, oh, no. X, A, X, Y, B, B, Y, that's not Y. Oops. Ouch. Another one health. I messed myself up. I got confused between X and Y. Like I was playing Nintendo Switch or something. Boyple, what's up? Coming to shooting a piano for money. Hey, it owed me some. It wouldn't pay up. It's not my fault. The Sims is the pimps. That is not real. That is not real. Look, there's the dungweed. Oh, I hope it smells better than it sounds. Pick me a juicy one and hurry on back in the kitchen. You may want to try breathing through your mouth for a while too. Oh no! Yo, I can smell it from here. It's worth an Amber's feet. Why do you smell Amber's feet? What kind of relationship do you two have? I am. You know what? More power to you, but was that information necessary?
Pieces of 8. Put your brittle backs into it and dig faster, you bony landlubbers. There'll be another 15 chests to hide from me shipmates yet.
There is no ship. There is no ship. There is no escape. And there is no... Well, you know. Kid, we don't need to hear about Amber's feet. Please. You know, I feel like this is a spiritual successor to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Now that I think about it, like, yeah, you got, like, twin stick shooter game, running around gardens and whatnot. Another helpless person. I'm sorry, nothing I can do. I don't have the key. Getting that vibe. If this was a co-op game, like, if this was a co-op game and you played as Cooper and Amber, that'd be really cool. So far, what I'm feeling about this game is it has rare charm, but all the dialogue is... Hello? What's happening? So far, all the dialogue is just expository. Nothing's, like, here to make me feel anything about the characters themselves. That was what was good about Banjo-Kazooie, you know? Kazooie always, like, bad-mouthing the characters. Characters in the game, like, having motivations, like,
Oh my god! It's in me ship, but I cannot swim.
that's what the hippo sounds like. Why is the controller rumbling? Like, Boggy and his children over at the frickin' Witchy World. Here's just like, here's the chef character, here's the butler, here's the groundskeeper, he gives me guns. All the dialogue in this game is just, ah! Yeah, basically. People talking about what games need remakes. I think this game needs some kind of remake. Some kind of, like, spiritual successor. Make it like a co-op game. Make it like Zombies Ate Your Neighbors. You play through the mansion with characters that actually have, like, personalities, maybe a little voice acting, but not totally necessary. I am kind of lost, actually. I know I need to come back with the stinky weed, but I don't know how to get back. Groundskeeper that gives guns sounds like a sweet homie. Yeah. Oh, I needed to get the weed.
You cretin!
Hold on. I need to. What's the guy's name? Dan Backslide. I need to get, like, his voice down.
A runabout. I'll steal it! No one will ever know! No one will ever know! No one will ever know!
You cretin! That's my prize-winning plant from the Goulsville Town Fair of '66. Get it back for me, you blundering buffoons! A runabout. I'll steal it.
Okay, that's just Mel Blanc screaming. I don't know if that counts as a voice that I can do. You have to be Mel Blanc to do that voice. Yo, they're harassing that kid. Nothing I can do. What's with the chickens? I cannot kill them. I don't have garlic. Hey, get off me. Oh no. Oh no. The Reaper. He's come to reap my everlasting soul. Ah, okay. The fire's over there. Well, now I know. Man, I can't kill the chickens while they're frozen. All right, Reapy. Grim, where are you? Just touch me. Just do it. I don't care anymore. Stop it. Maybe I care a little bit. Oh, wait. Do it! The sweet release of death! Finally! Dun, 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 dun. Mel Blanc was a legend, I will say. Go, go, go. Why, hey! Boy got slave driver good. Boy bestest friend now. I should probably keep them around, honestly. Alright, how do I do? Oh yeah, I take the weed. In my California? Where did I pick it up? I don't even remember anymore. Ba 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 ya ba 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 ba. My health. Give soup. What kind of firearm is that? It's like a soda gun. The soda cans don't really look like soda cans. They look like tin cans. You don't think that's like localized, is it? You cretin. You oaf. Governor. Not one of all, eh? I want a game that stars Yengus from Dragon Quest. No, 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 stop, stop, stop! Damn it! How do I avoid? How do I avoid the chicken bites? They're just giving me a little love bite. Oh, it is going to be so hard to get the chicken into the fire. Stop it. You know, I kind of forgot. Oh, you can just... Oh, you know, the Reaper's not actually that intimidating when I can just shoot him. I can just shoot him. That's fine, actually. I'm okay with this. Oh no. Oh no. I am out of ammo. It's the gun for Toddler Revolver Ocelot. Just go back in time further, even before Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh, I can just leave, can't I? See ya. Sorry, Grim. I ain't Billy, nor am I Mandy.
Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
What? Who's that? Looks like they've been working out. I think they skipped left arm day though. Mumbo Jumbo. Major Ocelot, more like Mini Ocelot. More like Minor Ocelot. Brains. This monster is non-binary in the most literal sense. Jesse and Clyde. What do I do about that? That's a fancy mummy. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Bye-bye.
Dracula does not suck. He scrapes and licks. Scrape and lick.
Huh? Thank you, Baron. Thank you for giving me the health to go on. Ninjas. So many. Look at these little guys. They're just little guys. The problem I'm facing now is that my weapon only has so much shot in it. Oh wait, does this give me like infinite gun?
Yeah, that's what I need.
They're too spread out. Yeah, this game's getting hard. Challenge is ramping up. Zero! I did it! I won! What is one of them saying? Oh, hi. I wasn't using the gun you told me how to use that I said I shouldn't use. Babs, we're friends, right? Right? Who gave the chicken a gun? She did!
Hey, you! I thought I told you to throw that thing in the garbage. Look at the mess you've gone and made in here. Give me it. I'll go get rid of it myself.
Hey. No, hold on. I need it for a second. No, wait. Hold on. I need it. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Somebody at Rare was like, record ninja sounds. Okay. Wata! Acha! My controls are reversed. I have to like flick the stick in the opposite direction. Stop! Look, lady, if you didn't want me to use the gun, you shouldn't have told me how to use it. This one has 70 health. This sucks. This sucks. Why does the skeleton have an idea? I'm scared. He ain't got a brain. How does he have ideas? I need one of these. Hiya! I don't want to kill the ninjas so they stop going oh na nina no no nina no nina no na. Whoa, hey whoa! Stop it! I'm being sucked. Oh, this is a little bit of a problem. I'm a one-hit wonder. I need to fight the Igor. Oh! They killed me! They killed me! I am dead! They're throwing bottles at me. Like a G6. Why did she have to take my gun away? I have to do this part of the freaking level all over again. This game is testing my patience. Now, I'm not a doctor. I have no patience. I gotta take care of the little ones. 3, 2, 1. Easy. Infinite ammo. Yeah. Colonel, I am trying to sneak around, but I am dummy CC, and the clap of my ass cheeks is alerting the guards. The way I describe doing the solid snake rumble is like when you're trying to order at a restaurant and you're like, can I get a... But then you just keep going, can I get the... Colonel, there.
Hey, you!
When the ghouls hit the sky like a big pizza pie, that's a chicken.
Wait, he's my friend. Where's the dude I need to kill? What's he attacking? Okay. Oh, I can just leave. No, I can't. Damn it. I wasted my invincibility. I was confused because that triggered like immediately last time. Wait a minute! Now how did I know? How did I know you'd come this way? Let's play Jay, you're here to stay. What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah! Yo, at least there aren't little ninjas over here anymore. How is it going? How was the stream? How was the Luigi's Mansion? You beat him, Jay? I'm hoping you did. I remember back when I played Luigi's Mansion back on the GameCube back as a kid, it only took 3 hours for a run, but at the same time, like, I was a better gamer as a child. Yo, how's it going? We're here for your spleen. Happy Halloween. I don't have a spleen. I'm a chicken. I have gizzards. Ooh. Get that guy out of here. Freaking unbelievable. That one has a guitar. Oh no. He must be Hector from Coco. I remember him. Zalf, Jay, Gianna Luna, what's up? Halloween. In this town we call home, I get my ass kicked by the bag of bones. Apparently. Ikari, what's up? Hi, hello. Oh gosh, dang it. I had to do this all over again. Jay, you knew this was gonna happen, weren't you? Y'all, can we get a shout out? We did get a shout out for Let's Play Jay. You did it. You got an F? You got an F? Wait, what? Did you like not pick up any treasure ever? Was that on purpose, Jay? That's amazing. That's amazing, actually. I've never seen anybody ever get an F in Luigi's of the Mansion. Yeah, one of those like low treasure runs. Yeah, what kind of house did you get? Like a little tiny shack? Apparently, like the minimum treasure run you could possibly do in Luigi's Mansion is like you get a tent. I want to see someone do that on stream. Because at that point, you have to actively avoid money. The house was so small. Oh, jeez. Well, anyway, though. Congratulations, Jay. Yo, go check out Let's Play Jay. He likes the Nintendos, but also the retros, but also games. You know? Games. Who doesn't love games? Gaming like a gamer up in here. Little tiny house. Wasn't on purpose, you feel bad now. So, like, you just didn't want to pick up the money, I guess? That's funny, though. I like it. Like, not many people get an F rank, even trying to do it on purpose. One of your favorite spooky time games. I happen to be playing Grabbed by the Ghoulies on recommendation from Zalfira and Let's Play Jay. I remember last year when I first, like, the first Halloween I watched them, they were playing some Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and I'm just like, I gotta play this at some point. I can't watch. I gotta close my eyes. The spoilies. And yeah, if you're new to the stream, if you don't know me, I play games with, you know, traditionally no voice acting because they're just so old. And I help you from having to imagine it yourself.
Hey, you! I thought I told you to throw that thing in the garbage. Look at the mess you've gone and made in here. Gimme, yeah? I'll go get rid of it myself.
Well, that's fine and dandy, Barbara, but I don't have a weapon to fight off these ghoulies now. Aha! Now they hate each other. I can still fight him though. Take advantage while they're distracted. It's been fun so far. I've got at the beginning it was easy, just, you know, kill all the enemies in the room, but now it's ramping up the challenge. I see where this game design is coming into play now. It's getting a little annoying, but in like a good way. In like a good way, in like an arcade game way. Dude just ran into the fireplace. Yo, ow? music in this is so era specific. It's so 90s rare. You know, use of brass instruments up the wazoo. So spoopy, yet so silly. I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibes. I'm getting nostalgia for the good old days of Rare right here, right now. I think these enemies, I think these skeletons spawn infinitely. Dang it, Barbara. Give us those burgers or something. That's a weapon in this game. Jay, have I met your favorite character yet? Question. There's some cool characters in this game. I just kind of feel like they don't get the recognition they deserve, or at least the screen time. Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh!
The Red Cyclone!
Is this the first Xbox exclusive Rare title? See, that's what I heard. Somebody said that earlier. Mini Coopers. Mini Coopers? I just realized that. There's just some stealth puns in this game, honestly. There's the Baron of the mansion looks like the Red Baron because he's like a pilot. You get Mini Coopers. You get grabbed by the Ghoulies. Careful. Don't show your Ghoulies on stream. That's against TOS. Got him. Love how rare this game is. That's what I've been liking the most about itself. Even besides the references, it's just the aesthetic, you know? It's not like a kid's game in the sense like it's My Peppa Pig Adventure or like freaking Paw Patrol the game. What is that?
Sir must be efficient with his attacks. This icon followed by a number means Sir only has limited attacks to use.
Alright, how many things can I kill with 15 hits? Blah, 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 blah. Die. That counts. Oh my goodness, that count.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I missed! Okay, there are more enemies than I thought. I need more weapons. I'm gonna run out of attacks. 5? Is that it? Oh, we good? Baron's your favorite? So you think so? Okay. Your favorite's the main enemy of the game. Did you notice that pun when you played, Jay? Did you notice that he was the Red Baron? Because after I realized, I'm like, well, first of all, I want some pizza now. And second of all, I'm like, does that even count as a pun? Uh-oh. Don't mess up this room. I didn't do it. It was the imp. Ow. I don't know. I know this challenge means, like, don't mess up anything in the room and its contents. Does that mean I can't even attack enemies? Okay, I can attack enemies. That's fine. I still have to be careful because I might accidentally attack, like, a cabinet or something. Medusa, calm your breasts. No, 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 no! You didn't even make that connection when you, until I said it. I was wondering since I saw him, like, uh-oh. Y, X, Y, A, Y, A, B. Ayayab. I'm still dying. Ow. I survived the scares, and I get smacked by the hairs. Very Grand Kirko. Very rare. Like, it was said earlier, I miss the days when Rare was just allowed to make what they wanted. And who knows, maybe they do like working on Sea of Thieves and all that. I miss... Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, yeah, I wasn't supposed to mess up the room. Okay, Reapy. It was an accident, I swear. Oh, the Mados. Oh. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I gotta clean my clock. Mams? Mams! You're showing a little too much cleavage? Or maybe I should say clavicle. Ow. What the? Sea of Thieves is awesome. No more rare games. Like, there's something to be said about how many people from the rare of the 2000s are even there anymore. Probably not any. Oh, hi. Wait, what's going on? Oh, door's dead. I don't remember there being a challenge in this room. Why is the Reaper here? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm slowly getting more into this game. I certainly didn't hate it at any point. But at the beginning, there was all this exposition and just people telling me what to do. I haven't heard from the butler in ages. I hope he's okay. Now it's getting a little bit more like Resident Evil. I'm exploring on my own merits. Oh my goodness, help me out again, young'un. Those hot-headed horrors have returned to cook up more trouble. Take the extinguishers and go put them out. Whoa. This game is fun. They're not references, but the fact that all the sound effects I recognize from the other Rare games, they're just activating memories for me. Shmemories, I say. I'm getting shmemmed all over. Get that one. Get that one. Turbo Koopa! More of them! They look like Jinjos. They really do. I wonder how much of this game was just taking all the character models from their N64 games and then repurposing them, you know? You know what? With how much they're attacking me, these aren't Jinjos. They're Minjos. It surprises me how much Rare got away with back in the 2000s, to be honest. Well done, me boy. Come join me at the cauldron, you dungweed. You know, they called me Skanky earlier. That is probably not as much as getting away with it, as much as that word maybe means something different. In the UK, I don't know. Yeah, they called this chicken Skanky. But I'm like, why? Why? What did they do? What is wrong with their behavior? That's rude. This dungweed sure is mighty fine. Now we have all 3 ingredients. Let's mix them up in our little pot here. The Skanky Chicken. That's the name of my bar. You know, it'll have karaoke in it. I just remembered I'm supposed to be like fixing up a potion for my girlfriend or whatever she is. She's doing kissy faces, so I guess she's a girlfriend. A pinch of salt and a sprinkling of pepper, and that should do the trick. This righteous concoction will make your girlfriend right as rain. Nah, I never said she was my girlfriend. Now get yourself down them stairs and sprinkle a few drops on her pretty little face. Thank you, cook. I am in your debt. Cellar. Don't listen to them. I'm awesome. Well, thank you, Chibi. Okay. What's going on here? One of the ghoulies has a key, but I don't see no ghoulies. I don't even see any goulash. I'm thinking I'll probably end stream after this point. After I cure Amber of her, you know, her morning sickness. That feels about halfway through the game. I don't know. Jay, what do you say? Is that about halfway through? Whoa, the dudes! Don't get hit. The way they just double over in pain, it really is like they got kicked in the Ghoulies. Make sure you know how to save. Oh, so saving is manual. Okay, that's good. That's good. How do you save? Because the game hasn't told me all game, and I would think I'd know by now. Yeah, I just don't know. I think this game auto-saves. He would have, like, told me by now if there was a way to actually save. I've been playing for, like, 3.5 hours. If there's, like, a menu... If there's, like, a save tutorial after 3.5 hours, I swear. Really couldn't say, man. Well, I mean, I know there's another... Oh, my goodness. Spider. Ah, no, the Reaper. I know there's another run after you beat the main game. That's okay. Like, I've just known that from watching people play this game, so I don't really need to not know about that. Oh, the Reaper's reaping. Oh, the Reaper's reaping. I'm just wondering, like, how long do I have left in Cooper's run? Oh, hi. Oh, bye. Maybe slightly less than half. I think that's good enough. What's happening? Oh, I got the scare guard. It did it automatically for me. That's cool. Yeah, just run right after it. The mutant Pikmin enemy. It saves whenever you enter a new room or die. Interesting. Been saving all this time. Didn't even know. Hey, Amber! I got a potion off the cook that should bring you back to your beautiful self. Now, hey, don't say it like that. She's beautiful on the inside. I've just got to spray a few drops over you. Why are you shaking it like that? That's... Eh? Uh-oh. Oh, good. So, what? This is unsettling. I hate this. Uh-oh. Eh? Nani? What? Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, boss battle. Uh-oh. Oh, this is an issue. Oh! Oh, hey, I didn't even get up yet. I liked when she was making kissy faces. Oh, no. Oh, no, it made her gassy. No. No. Ay-ya. There goes the weapon I was gonna use. I am doing a struggle. I am doing a struggle. Oh, jeez. This is just her way of showing love. You know, Amber, I think we should see other people. It's been good and all. Why? Why do I need to, like, Psycho Mantis this? I hate it. I'm running out of turbo. Put it on the Hulk hands. Oy! Oh, look, Mini Coopers. I'm dead. I'm already dead. It's okay. Ring the bell. Save me. Turbo Cooper. Aya. Oh no. Oh no. Is there a guard button? Oh no. Order. It's clobbering time. Ah! Order. Order. Oh. Order. This is not Daijobu desu. All right. We got strats. I'm gonna grab a weapon as soon as I can. Preemptively attack. Order. Try not to attack through her iframes. All right, next one. I need to find a ladder. Oh, there was something down there. What? This is not the time. What was I to do? Where are these people coming from? Why? Ma'am, thank you. Can I have another? I'm gonna die. Maybe I shouldn't have used a vampire chicken egg. That's really the problem. That X on the bottle, that was supposed to be used. You know, the cook was just like, oh, I used my last bit of it. Now how am I gonna cook the gumbo for tonight, you know? Manoka, rip. Why did I touch that? Stop! What is this? Oda. Ooh, knock her into the thorns. That'll work. Oda! Aya! Calm yourself. We got it down to 50. Yo, we're doing it. Top 10 awkward boss fights. Number 10. Getting your face kicked in by your girlfriend after she turns into a giant reptile monster. Number 9. This boss fight. It's the breathing that's a little awkward. I need that Turbo Cooper. I need it. Turbo Cooper, Mini Cooper. Sly Cooper. I don't remember this scene from Shrek. Oh, it's from Shrek 5. The 5 inning. You know, it was only available in Universal Studios as like a... Hey, now, yeah. How do you even avoid? I don't think you can. Order! I think you have to counter her. Oh, don't elbow drop the bottles. You got glass in your shins. That's why they call me Old Glass Shins McGee. My nickname in college, you see. 3 left. We got this. Everybody. Come on, give me your strength. Give energy. I just want to find one weapon. Where the heck are those Mini Coopers? I'm gonna call them Mini Coopers now. Whether or not the car company wants to. See, you are now distracted. No. Come on! I got hit on purpose one time so that she could be distracted. But then she didn't take damage. You had Hyper Clap ready to paste. I should have had Hyper Aura. Stop! Aye! There's the Mini Coopers. Distract her. Where are they going? Oh wow, this just makes the boss easy. Yeah, I'm encountering troubles here. A little bit of troubles. This is it though. This is it. This is the one. Is anybody able to find that meme where there's like a, I think it's like a cake or a stack of cookies or something, and then it zooms in, and there's a little like fuzzy puppet guy, and he just goes, "Oh, this one, right here." 8 left, 8 left, 8 left. Oh no, I missed! No! No! Not again! Single digits. The Mini Coopers. Turbo Cooper. Oh, come on. I was aura-oraing. You saw it. Hey! This camera is not doing me favors. Never seen that meme? Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Oh. That sound. I don't know if she's making that, but it sounds exactly like it. Oh. Hey! I can't afford to take damage. This is too much damage right here. Are the Mini Coopers in here? I legitimately don't know what to do when she just is on my ass. This is not a consensual relationship. Okay, this is the one. Seems like there's no reason not just punch. Like, yeah, I'm trying to punch if she gets close, but you have to time it like perfectly. You can't outrun her. Because if you don't punch while she's vulnerable, she'll just tank it. She has got iframes. Watch this. Or, well, one, she might just hit me. Ora. That's the reason not to try to punch if she gets close. Because my windup is just slower than hers. This fight is just not the best offense. Is a good not getting hit fence. That's what it is. Like, I did see that you're able to like preemptively counter. Like, it is possible, but it is not consistent. This is more frustrating than you remember. Is there something about the controls that I just don't remember? Maybe there's a menu. Controls, discard, pick up, rules. No, that's it. That's all you can do in this game. Oh, there's a border? Oh, I don't get in this game. Ooh, go Cooper, go Cooper, go. Go Cooper, go Cooper, go. Well, I have the soda gun. I think I just need to be more aggressive, honestly. Not like that. Not like that. Which one of these have the Mini Coopers? That's it, that's it, that's it. I'll just like Looney Tunes this shit. Get her right behind the corner. As she's coming around. You're going to fall for my trap. Hiya! That's how you do it. That's the strat. That's the strat right there. Where's she? Where's she? Where's she? I hear her. Oh, jeez. 5 left. Oh, a health pickup. Yes. Oh. Uh-oh. Stop. Die. One more. Yay. Sorry. Ow. Oh, I do not like where this is going. Check mark. Of course, you should have used the can with the check mark, not the X. How could you have been so foolish? Keep away from him, you fiend! Hiya! Thank you, no applause necessary. He just had to find the cheese. Look it. Now wait a minute. What is okay? This game is for all audiences, you know? So sorry about that, my dears. A slight mix-up with the ingredients. I'm not sure what accent she's supposed to have. Still, no real harm done. There'll be a door in that there bookcase. Up the stairs and back to the hallway. You must leave this horrible place. Take care, my darlings. I like the banjo. It wouldn't be that easy. Oh, hi. Oh, it's just you. What's up?
Please stay, and please don't beat Mr. Poor Ribs again. You'll rescue many strange girl and boy prisoners.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I was wondering why this entire game Cooper was just leaving them all hanging. We literally left somebody in the fridge.
We not help our nasty Baron do same to Mr. Ribs and Cookie. Please go see Mr. Crivens in his room. He know what to do.
Ooh. Woo! Chapter 3.
The riddle.
I ain't going near that crusty butler dude again. You go pay him a visit. I'll go with Bonehead here and try to find a phone to call for help.
So this is it, huh? This is when the game really opens up. Or maybe it doesn't. I'll never know. But for now, I think that's a good place to stop it. Like, this game is kind of breakneck pace. There's not really a good place to stop. Everything is just event after event after event. You know what? I'm getting off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Your progress in this scene will not be saved. But my progress overall is saved, right? I don't see any other way to save. I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to see what happens. If I have to replay that entire half of the game again. Oh no, we're just from here. Yeah, that's perfect then. Oh, you know what? I got the bonus challenges too. And what are even features? Just replays. Okay, what the hell's Butler's Brew? So it'll be offered help if he faints too much. No! Only recommended for younger players. No! Or for those who are rubbish at games. No, man. No way. What kind of gamer? You think I'm not a gamer? You think I'm rubbish? I played a couple of games in my time, I tell you what. Yeah, looking for a phone call in a horror game movie. That always turns out just fine. Alright, okay. Jay, you gambling all your eggs? You had 30,000! You had 30,000! Alright, I'm gonna have to lay some more. It'll take a while. I'll get back to you on that. For now, though... Yo! I'm having fun. Y'all had fun? It is a cool little game right here. Yeah, I think this is the perfect little Halloween experience. It's not like too chunky of a game. It's a nice little bite-sized piece of entertainment. Every level, take it as it comes. So, you know, in that way, fun little game. Fun little game. I wouldn't call it like my favorite game of all time forever and ever, but it's more Rare, and it's what Rare does best. Just make silly characters doing silly things, I guess. I liked it so far. We'll see. We'll get that dang old Baron next time we play this. Next week, for sure. But until then, I was signing off. I gotta get some rest. Tomorrow I am not gonna be streaming, but there's no but. There's no but, just like Mario in the Mario movie. Have a good night, everybody, and let's see if there's any art. If you ever have any fan art for the stream, post it on the Discord or tweet it at me. The prompt for this month is just draw something spoopy, maybe like a spoopy movie or like a spoopy video game, something appropriate for the season, you know? And yeah, no art today, but that's okay. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this, any other game. Brad, thank you for the end command. Links are in the chat for the Twitter, YouTube, and the Discord. If you're not already in there, you know, you don't have to. Just in case anybody out there is new. Just in case, you know. And, yeah, if you're going to sleep, have a good night. And stay clucky, y'all. More spoops in the days to come. You know it. Bye-bye.